It's the best of Ron and Fez on XM 202, The Virus.
Back with the Ron and Fez show and just about ready to start the Chinese water torture test.
All right, let's get this going. Fez, when we started off, Punani was in here and he tried to blindfold her, and I'm going, what are you doing? And he goes, all torture must have sensory deprivation. I was so cringing through it. It was like talking to one of the Mansons. You know, it takes some guys, you see how quickly around pain their excitement level grows.
How in the world would he know, and why would he know it?
Because he looks like some kind of an NRA gun nut who's all stocked up and ready for after Helter Skelter comes down.
I'm sure there's a weekend bunker getaway that Johnny Punani has.
All right, let's get this thing started. We've got this little eyedropper, and you've got to time it so it's exactly every 20 seconds, Chapin, and start it. That's it, just one drop. It doesn't look difficult.
It's scary seeing these big old wire drops coming towards your head, though.
You've only seen one.
Here comes another one.
I'm sure you've seen worse coming towards your head.
It's coming.
There's been so many drops coming towards that head, I'd hate to even think of it, Fez.
B.J. Thomas wrote a song about it.
Those aren't raindrops.
Oh, that was a big one.
Yeah. All right, so we're not going to let you just sit here and comment drop for drop. But how are you feeling? Are you comfortable in this position?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
What makes you nervous?
Because I'm just staring up at that tube or whatever you call it. What do you call them? Syringy things?
Dropper, honey.
Yeah,
it's the dropper.
Dropper.
Yeah.
And you just see this wire drop.
I don't know whether we're going to put an eye thing on, but maybe we gag her because I can't take it. I feel like I'm going to be the one breaking from the torture.
Deprive our senses.
Yeah.
I just want to tell him to squeeze the dropper a little harder so it comes out.
He'll handle the drops. You just lay there and be tortured.
How are you feeling so far, though? You're okay, right?
I'm okay.
All right, there's a small dent in your forehead where it's already starting.
Ew.
It's a little annoying.
Here's our friend Lacey. Lacey, you're on the air. How are you, darling?
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Fezzy. Hey, Crazy Jen.
Go ahead, Lacey. She's kind of busy right now getting tortured.
Okay, I just want to tell her, okay, she's given birth, and I don't know if she had the drugs or not, but either way, just put your mind in a different place, if you can.
Like at Fezzy's house.
Yeah, like just be thinking of good things, like bunny rabbits and Fezzy's house.
Why should I be tortured?
And listen, the worst of this is that you don't know, just like the first time you give birth, it's worse because you don't know what to expect. You don't know, what your body is going through and all. It's all psychological.
I cannot imagine. I don't think any man can really understand pushing a human being through your pelvis. It's just so far beyond us.
Yeah, but the second and third time, we women, we know what to expect through the contractions. We know that
all right,
it's not
stop
gonna last
talking
forever.
about it. This is like torture for me.
So people that get Chinese water tortured for the second and third time, they take it much better?
Fezzy, in movies, what was the worst torture scene you ever remember?
Oh, that Reservoir Dogs and that ear getting cut off.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? I would leap at having my ear cut off before I was in that Marathon Man letting somebody sit there with a drill and just drill into your teeth with no Novocaine, nothing. Because I don't know what it is. I don't find anything more painful in your body than if you have to have dental work done.
Because it affects the whole body.
What about for you, Lacey? What was always your scariest thing?
It was definitely my first labor. I thought
Again, back to the labor. I'm trying to end the labor talk, Lacey. I don't want to think...
The labor talks are off?
Okay, kidney stones. Kidney stones for sure.
That's not torture. None of your stuff is natural occurrences. Thanks, Lacey.
All righty.
All right, bye-bye, honey. It's natural occurrences. I'm talking about a full torture scene. Fezzy came up with a brutal one that actually sent people running out of the theaters and maybe kept this movie from getting a big audience. Reservoir Dogs. In the theaters, when they cut that ear off, a lot of people left and stayed gone. Dubs has something he wants to add. What is it, Dubs?
I've been put through a lot, I've been shot with paintballs and everything, but the worst thing I ever had was when I was stuck in the buzz cave for a full 13 hours.
And that goes back to Johnny Punani's thing, the fact that you're cut off from life.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to sleep. I couldn't do it because I was just wondering what was going on outside of me. You know,
I was thinking about that even in the Big Brother house. I think I would get, even though you can be in the yard, there would still be like a claustrophobic thing for me. And I feel the same way about prison. Anything when I even hear metal doors slamming shut, I'd think I'd have a rough time with that, knowing I was doing real time. I think I'd be one of the guys hanging himself from his own socks.
Anytime I have any sort of like prison dream, well, it's more like a mental institution dream where everything's the same color, like it's all white, and when the door shuts, it's white and it kind of blends in with the walls.
Dubs, how long has she been on this now?
She's been on it for a good 3 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Jen. How are you feeling?
The drops are getting heavier and heavier, and I'm getting a little bit of a headache.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because staring at this eyedropper or it's...
Or all of us talking in Chinese.
Yeah.
Hey, Nathan, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
How you guys doing?
What do you say, Home Slice?
It's that movie, and I need the name of it, but it's with Kevin Spacey, and he's the agent in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, Swimming with Sharks.
When he takes the paper and he cuts his face with it and then puts salt and lemon juice on it, I was crying.
Oh, the paper cut.
Swimming with sharks, and who would even think of just paper cuts across
on
the
his
face?
Yeah,
being so brutal. And damn if they weren't. Here's Emilio. Emilio, you're on Ron and Fez.
When I think about the worst torture scene, it's got to be, and I know I'm going to sound like a nut, but The Passion was rough, man.
You know what? I didn't go to see The Passion. I'm going to watch it on cable because of that very reason. I was like, I don't know if I could sit there and watch the brutality go down.
Yeah,
I could see guys getting their nails pulled out or whatever, but when you see that rib pop out of his side...
I can't imagine.
Unbelievable.
And there's that term they use for the flogging, the whipping in there, that I can't think of right now. It's a special term for it.
Hey, love you guys. You guys take it easy.
All right, see you later, man. Here's our buddy Jafter. Jafter, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Cool.
Ronnie, you might remember this, the older movie, The Sand Pebbles, with Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen, yeah, when he was in China, right?
Right, and they have that guy tied up with the ropes hanging there, and they just take that big knife and just keep cutting them one slice at a time.
Remember how Steve McQueen did the right thing, too?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
took
want
the
to ruin
machine.
it for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to.
Well,
yeah.
If people haven't seen it in this, 40 years, they haven't seen it. And then another one, there was like a horror movie, was it Tales of the Crypt with like Joan Collins?
Yeah.
And there was a scene where they had this old blind guy who, it was a home for the blind people, and they had this military guy who was running it. And he was really cheap. He would give them like crappy food and no heat or anything. So finally what the blind people did was they built a maze in the basement, and they put his German Shepherd in one room, and then they locked him in another closet. And then they opened the doors, and he had to climb through this maze, but there was razor blades in the wall, and they kept getting smaller and smaller until he got through. And then once he got through, they opened the door, and the dog came out who hadn't been fed in 5 days. And then it just went to black.
Wow, that's bizarre. Thanks, Jafter. I always remember the 1984 book where he had that cage across his face, and then right on the other side of the cage was a rabbit-hungry rat. And it was just like his worst fear. Their whole way of torturing is they would find out what your own specific worst fear was and go after that. Here is Stephanie. Stephanie, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How are you?
Hey, when you guys were talking about Reservoir Dogs, it reminded me of Pulp Fiction when Marcellus Wallace is being raped in the back room by Zed.
Yeah.
But that's not the torture
I didn't mind
part.
that.
The part that tortured me was
when
Bruce Willis was running free and was taking his sweet time to figure out what weapon he was going to use to save Marcellus.
Tarantino is really good at building that kind of tension where it drives you crazy and there's always some kind of different music. But out of all the Tarantino, I always laughed at people that had problems with it until Kill Bill 2 and the Buried Alive scene. And I was freaking out, just freaking out watching that.
Oh, but you knew she would get out, though.
I didn't. I was just... You
never know how he's telling those stories, in what order.
I felt like I was dropped down a well myself. It's not like I worried about her. I thought I was stuck in there.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, darling.
Okay.
All right, how far into this are we? This Chinese water torture going on right now.
We are just over 8 minutes.
How you feeling, Crazy Jen?
This is pretty horrible. I got drops of water dripping on me. My head itches because I got streams going back down my neck. And now it hurts. My head hurts.
And you've got another 5 hours to go.
Oh, my gosh. I'll tell you my secrets.
We don't want to know them. Your secrets are pathetic.
8 minutes, she's ready to talk to the Chinese.
I can't move my hands. This is horrible.
Horrible or good?
No, this is horrible.
So now she's, let's just say, she is annoyed, Fez.
Here comes another big one.
Oh, how often does she say that? Here's Shelly. Shelly, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello. I suggest that after Crazy Jen gets through her torture session with you guys, that Crazy Jen has the extreme pleasure of putting Ronnie in prison and force-feeding him cicadas.
Oh, my God. What an awful thing to say.
You're a mean bro. Listen to the evil laugh.
Yeah, I like that idea.
What does that mean, Jen?
Let's eat some bugs.
Let me assist you.
Oh, she's gone quite mad.
Shelly, see the difference between me and Crazy Jen. I'd be swinging. I would never go on Fear Factor. I don't care how much money they were giving away. None of this stuff I would put myself through. How much, Jen?
$50,000.
That's your dream, huh?
Yep, that's how much my life is worth. I'm going to do it.
Now,
let's hear what you say after 50,000 drops.
Joe Rogan.
All right. What would you do with that 50 grand? Probably ended up giving it to somebody who's smarter than you, who tells you that you're getting property down in Florida.
I tell Joey, I'd say, hey, I'm paying my bills and leaving my husband. I'm available.
Joe Rogan. All right. Thanks, Shelly. Bye, darling. Mean. Just mean callers sometimes. Laurie, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
Jen's voice is kind of torturous, quite frankly.
Thank you.
The Baltimoreese is killing me.
Yeah.
But I actually was listening last Tuesday night, and apparently it was Best Of, and Monster was in the studio.
Uh-huh.
That was painful. It was painful.
Oh, when he was left alone?
Yes.
Yeah, that was painful.
Yeah.
Monster tracks, we call that.
Yes. Yeah. All right, good one.
Good night.
Thanks, Laurie. Here is Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, hey, Mike.
You're
Ron,
Mike.
How you guys doing? Hey, the one thing that always freaks me out is that in the Clockwork Orange, when his eyes are, being retracted, when he's being forced to watch those films. Do you remember that scene?
Oh, yeah. I hate anything to do with the eyes, too.
I can't stand that.
Yeah, that freaked me out, too.
Pried open.
Yeah.
So they're just drying out as well.
Well, weren't they also putting some kind of weird stuff into him as well? And then he had to watch those sick, disgusting films. It was bizarre. That was the one bizarre book. Here is Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ron.
Yeah, buddy.
What's up, buddy?
Nada.
All right, man. Serpent in the Rainbow. When they got Bill Pullman tied to that wooden chair and they take like a 10-penny nail and hammer it through a schlong.
I never saw Serpent in the Rainbow. You ever seen that one, Fez?
No, but I know what the serpent part means.
Yeah, well, it's good. Here's Daryl. Daryl, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, there was a movie came out in late 80s, maybe early 90s called Clear Cut. It was all about logging, deforestation, and the bad guys cutting down all the trees. And
That's
Graham
President
Greene
Bush.
had this guy. He was peeling the skin off his leg with a Bowie knife, one layer at a time. Then he was debarking him.
Oh,
it was
my
brutal.
God.
The guy's in there screaming his head off.
I would hate to get debarked.
You need it, though, because some of those things you've got all over your legs. They're bites or something. I don't know what they are.
I don't know. They just won't. I don't think I'm getting the circulation I need.
They're bumps or something. Here's
They're like sores, but inside out.
Here's Justin. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Justin.
Everybody forgot about the Pit of Despair.
What's the Pit of Despair?
Oh, is that Prince's Bride?
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny.
He lost 60 years.
Yeah, thank you very much, my friend. Here is Mike. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. The scene that always used to freak me out, and to this day, it was too tense to even watch, was in The Deer Hunter.
Oh, I remember that scene when they were all singing while they were playing pool.
Well, no. The other one.
You, baby. I can't take this. Oh, you mean the Russian roulette scene?
Yeah, that was just too tense. I saw that in the theater when it first came out, and everyone in the whole theater was just coming out of their skins with every click.
Bow! You next! Bow! All right, where's she at right now, Dubs?
She is at 13 minutes.
How you holding up, Crazy Jen?
This is pretty horrible. I got water in my eyes. It's dripping in my eyes. My head is itchy. I got a migraine. This ain't fun no more.
How long do you think you can hold out?
I don't know, man. This is pretty annoying. It's like a bad shower dripping on my head.
Oh, you paint a scary picture with words.
It is. It's cold. It's just like the drops keep getting bigger and bigger, and just it slams into your head like a baseball.
Here's Steve. You're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, guys. I'm doing great. Listen, do you remember when Richard Harris was in A Man Called Horse?
A Man Called Horse, where it was that kind of Indian thing, right?
Yeah, it was like
turn him
the
into a
rites of
brave or
passage
something.
to being an Indian.
Yeah.
Now, there's a scene in there where he's grabbed in order to do the rites of passage as an Indian. They hang him by his nipples on hooks.
Right.
I mean, that's enough cringe right there.
You know what's weird? A lot of guys are starting to do that kind of stuff now. A lot of the piercing folks are doing that stuff.
You're right. The Jim Rhodes kind of traveling show and all that.
We had the Jim Rhodes guys on our show years ago, and they are bizarre, man.
Mr. Lifto.
That was the greatest show out there, and nobody has come close to putting together a show like that. And the last time I think he toured, it was with 9 Inch Nails, or maybe Manson, and then he did his own theater tour. And then they just broke the thing up, and they were great, man.
Yeah, the Lifto guy, would start out with he'd hang like a coffee mug off of himself, of the nipple piercing, and then work his way up to a cinder block.
Yeah, and then he also did it on other parts of his body. And it was one crazy show.
Hey, how long do I have to do this for?
6 hours.
6 hours. This is crazy.
Why, you can't handle it?
I don't know. Maybe I could go a little bit, but it's starting to hurt.
What if there was a special 6-hour version of Fear Factor that NBC wanted to run? You have to be ready for that.
You're proving that you're not ready for reality television.
No, I am. $50,000. I need it. I'm going to get it with a big old hole in my head.
Does she know she's not getting $50,000 tonight?
No, that's the water talking, my friend. That's the water talking.
I'm coming, Joe Rogan.
Stop saying his name.
Especially in that sentence.
Hey, here's Sarah. Sarah, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I just moved down here from Jersey, and I just wanted to tell you guys I missed you.
Oh, great. I'm glad that you're here now.
And
well, thanks for finally checking on us.
What?
Go ahead.
And your former station
no one ever
turned
understands
into
Fez.
a complete train wreck. They've changed formats at least like 5 times.
5 times since we left there.
I'm not
5
kidding.
times. Yeah, I know. We still have Al Dukes is there with the morning blink or whatever they're called.
Are you kidding
the
me?
morning mix, yeah.
He was just a train wreck in himself.
Yeah, he was. All right, I'm glad you're here, honey.
Well, I have one question. Where can you get a good slice of pizza around here?
Let's see. The best thing to do is drive back to Jersey.
You can't get good pizza around here.
Yeah, it's tough to find. I'll tell you what, give us a call later this week, and we'll try to find the best pizza for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, darling. You take care.
Okay, you too. Bye.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something else. It's hard to find good pizza in Jersey, Philly, New York anymore, too. I don't know whether the Italians have scattered on us, but there's less and less good pizza in this country.
It's kind of like now it's just fast pizza. How
Who's
quick
in a
can we
hurry?
make them?
Who is in a hurry? I'll sit down and wait for something great. I don't need anything 30 minutes or less. I need a good. I grilled those ribs tonight, Fez, that you liked.
I love those.
I did them in 5.5 hours.
That was excellent. They were fall off the bone.
That's what you got to do. You got to slow cook them 5 hours or so. I did them 5.5. But what's the hurry? I'm not going to be one of these guys chucking ribs on the grill as hot as I can get it and then having bad ribs in 20 minutes. I never understand that. Here is Craig. Craig, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, there's 2 of them. First one is a tank girl.
Yeah, that was torture.
A giant tube.
Oh.
And they put her in a giant tube head first, and they slowly fill it with water.
Oh, God, I'm freaking out from that. Just the thought.
I had the same problem with the fat kid in Willy Wonka.
Second one is that TV miniseries they made from the book Shogun, where they just boil the guy over a period of like an hour and 40 minutes, and he's just screaming the whole time.
Oh, God, that's disgusting. All right, thanks. You know, that's the weirdest thing about men. Over the years, every generation, we've come up with new, weird, awful tortures. I mean, you know that our life is finite. We have a limited amount of time. And then we spend that time of thinking how we could kill or hurt each other. There is something completely wrong with us. There is something bizarrely sick and crazy about human beings. Crazy Jen, how's your water torture feeling?
Hey, Ronnie, it really hurts now. I really had to do this the whole show.
Yeah.
Really?
You said you would.
It feels like there's like a little crater in my head, and it just keeps dropping in there, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Well, you're always allowed to quit whenever you want to quit, Jen.
All right. I'm trying. I mean, I need to get on. Oh, man.
You need to get on what?
I need to get on a reality show and just. This hurts.
You know this is the only way to do it.
You need to get on some reality show with an umbrella. That's what you need.
I don't know.
We're going to take a break. Can you make it through the break, Crazy Jen?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. How long is a break?
Don't worry how long a break is.
All right.
But if you either have to quit now or when we come back.
No, I'll wait till we come back.
All right, you have to keep going.
It's hard.
I think you're going to get your second wind.
I'm going to try and take a deep breath. I'm Confucius.
Why are you taking a deep rest?
Because I'm trying to keep my composure, but it's real painful.
Ronnie, I think I can start to see her brain through that crater.
That hole isn't big enough to see that tiny brain. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. It's Ron and Fez.
It's your big-ass buddies on XM 202, The Virus.
Check out ronfez.net online. It's the official website of the Ron and Fez Show.
Mikey Boy's got all kinds of different things that we've done on the show over the years to find out what people who listen to the show talk about. ronfez.net, ronfez.net. They're the people we get together with and party.
It's like they know us better than we know ourselves. ronfez.net.
It's the best of Ron and Fez on XM 202, The Virus.
Nearing the 30-minute mark of the Chinese water torture test, it's the Ron and Fez Show.
Crazy Jen, let me check in with our torture expert, Johnny Punani, who you've had some training in this, you said, right?
I've been introduced to it, yes.
What kind of shape do you think she's in now?
Well, she has some of the classic signs, or what I've been told.
Yeah.
On this, her eyes are blinking a lot. She's expecting the drops to come down, and Chapin's doing it perfectly because he's letting the drop form and she can see it form.
Nice work, Chapin. We're proud of you.
And she's watching it, and when the drop comes down, she closes her eyes real hard. Also,
you'll have a future in China.
Yes, my big break. Also, she's gritting her teeth every time.
So it's starting to be painful for her.
Mentally, it is. Yes.
Yeah. Jen, what kind of shape are you in?
This is really, really horrible. I'm hating this.
You've got another hour and a half to end the show.
Hour and a half?
You can do an hour and a half more of Chinese water torture.
All right, I'll do it, but it really hurts.
Hurts in a good way?
It hurts. I mean, my head's itchy because I got water streaming down. My eyes hurt. Everything hurts. I got a headache. Watching these big stupid drops hit my head.
You know what?
Oh, now the drops are stupid.
The drops are stupid, too. Everything's stupid about this.
All right, stop it.
Including the participant.
No one likes a sassy torture victim.
Big, stupid syringe.
All right, stop it. My head's starting to hurt just from this happening to her.
Ronnie, this is not fun.
During the commercial break, as this thing kept going, I just kind of sat here staring at it, and the noise of the drops splatting on her forehead started to get to me.
Oh, that's another thing, too, when that shh of the water, when it goes in the syringe and it comes out. And yeah, that's another thing. Thank you, Fez, for pointing that out, because I'm getting really annoyed right now.
Oh, no problem.
He's assistant torture victim.
I'm feeling it through you. I think this is your ticket to Fear Factor. This is your ride to reality fame.
I think there's a reason why I never seen this on Fear Factor. I'd rather eat a bug.
Well, next time. If there isn't, if you make it through this.
An hour and a half?
No, 3.5 hours.
This stinks.
Here is Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Cool, buddy.
I called you a little bit ago before this started and said that, kind of gave you an idea what was going to happen, how it was going to get intense,
right,
and the drops were going to hurt. She was going to get a headache in her eyes. And I just wanted to say I'm loving this because Jen drives me up the wall.
Yeah.
And
all of us.
I feel vindicated.
Hey, Steve, forget you, man. That ain't even funny, man. This hurts.
Yeah, I know it does.
My voice does not hurt you like this, Steve.
How did this challenge come up? I didn't hear that.
A caller came up with it. A caller thought it would be a good idea. And she wants to get on reality TV, and Fez and I will always back up our listeners.
So thank you, Caveman, for this idea.
Yeah, why don't you come in, Steve, so I can squirt some water in your eye?
Right, stop it.
It hurts.
She volunteered for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a maniac.
Well, if she didn't volunteer, they'd be arresting us by now. You're not allowed to actually torture people who don't want it.
I really,
I've
really
done it,
wish...
and believe me, it's trouble and paperwork.
It's frowned upon.
I wish I could be there to watch this. She will not make it She won't make it to the end of the show.
Well, you're hearing thoughts, Steve.
Cannot happen.
You're hearing thoughts?
He's hearing thought. I'm thinking about you every time I get a water drop on my head, Steve, all right?
All right, she's starting to talk crazy.
Okay, so now the water drops are starting to have faces.
This one looks like Steve. Big waterhead.
Stop it.
I've never heard you so cranky.
Because this is really annoying, Fez. I don't like this.
I don't think we're that familial.
Here, splash, 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 or splunk, splunk. I don't know what sound this makes.
Cut it out.
She's just losing
She's talking crazy.
Here comes Steve's head again. Splunk.
Calvin jump.
Hey, John, how are you, buddy?
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Go.
What can we do for you?
Oh, I'm surprised ain't nobody said this movie yet. Goodfellas. Remember, Joe Pesci had that guy's head in a vice? It was fun.
That wasn't Goodfellas. That was Casino with Joe Pesci. And that was terrible. That was one of the most brutal scenes.
Oh, you're right.
Just absolutely terrible scene, Fez. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember it, and I have such a headache now, I'm trying not to.
Squeezed his head so tight his eyeball popped out. And the guy didn't know anything, so he couldn't talk. That's what drove me crazy. This is a guy who couldn't possibly talk. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, hey, Jen, I love you, and I'm pulling for you, baby. I'm praying for you.
Thank you, man.
Hey, I think you guys should play Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head in the background. I wanted to say the movie was, the Deer Hunter movie was the scene where one scene that at a reception and everybody's having a great time and it's warm and sunny, and then they switch to the tiger cage with the guy with the leeches on his head. That freaked me out.
Yeah, that was that's a classic movie, and everyone attacks Michael Cimino for some of the bad films that he made since then. But how many films get made that hold up completely after you've seen it so many years ago, and it just sticks with you? A terrific American film.
Well, you said it. It's timeless. It was really the first movie I ever saw that really disturbed me. Really disturbed me a lot.
Very, very difficult. Thank you for calling, my friend.
I hate any scene with leeches, except for that one in Stand By Me.
When it got in their underpants?
Yeah, that one didn't bother me so much.
So you're just throwing away any pretense of being straight now?
What?
This is like hot acid on my head now.
Film.
What's that, Jen?
It's like hot acid drops.
That's what we've actually put in there.
That's what it feels like.
Focus on the hot acid.
Oh, man.
Most of the skin is off your forehead now, Jen.
Ronnie, this hurts.
In a good way?
No, it's not in a good way. It feels like it's bruising on my head. I'm going to have a big old bruise spot. I think my head's dented from this.
All right,
this is really
from
annoying.
this?
I don't know if the Chinese would put up with this kind of sassiness, Fez. I can't imagine that they would.
Do you want to stick a sock in my mouth?
What did she say?
Sock.
Oh.
With an S.
Oh.
Sock.
Here is Jack. Jack, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I want to tell you guys, you ever watch that movie Sniper where they cut off his finger with that string?
I didn't see Sniper.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah,
but I don't like fingers being cut off.
Yeah, his sniper finger got cut off. They had him, holding his hands over this bamboo stick. They wrapped string around his finger and just twisted it until his finger sliced off.
Oh, God. All right, thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, the whole thing of losing digits, I'm so weirded out by it that I hate even shaking hands with somebody who's missing a finger. And I'll scream at them, and I'll say, you had no finger when you stuck that ball out there. And now here I am gripping onto this thing.
That's so creepy. You can tell it in a second, too.
You know what weirds me out? Alan, our boss, he does something weird with his finger when he shakes your hand, like he pulls one back, and it feels like he's missing a finger.
Yeah, is it the pinky he pulls back? He curls up or something?
It grosses me out every time.
Yeah, because
it comes across a little homoerotic as well.
Because it feels like you're rubbing a nub.
Yeah. Either that or he's just tense.
Or a guy with no thumb, and you don't know where your hand's supposed to stop at.
Hey, Ronnie.
What?
Do you think the people from Fear Factor are listening to this?
I think they are.
All right. Because I can't be doing this for nothing.
You're not. Irvin, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jan, people from Fredericksburg are even listening to this.
Wow.
Fredericksburg, tell them I'm in pain.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell them in pain, boys.
You know,
This
that
hurts,
movie
boys.
Sniper, they took piano wire and cut off his trigger finger is what they done in that movie. But the movie that I remember the most, that had one of the most weirdest beginnings to it, was The Man Who Fell to Earth, David Bowie.
I remember that film. It's a very, very bizarre
where they brought the
independent film for
guy
like
in
even
at
the
the
70s.
beginning of it and put him in like a dentist chair, and the guy reaches around and spreads his eyelids apart and takes a straight razor and just cuts right into his eyeball.
Yeah, and what was that supposed to be for?
That was just the setting to the beginning of the movie.
There was just like weird scenes just to make you feel uncomfortable in that film.
That would do it.
That was the very beginning of the movie, and then it went right into the movie, and it left you in this weird feeling. I thought that was a great movie for when it came out. That was early 70s.
Yeah, you'll still see it on cable every once in a while.
I don't know if they show that, though, do they? Or?
I'm not sure, but it's got that whole weird, it takes forever to tell a story in a film in the 70s. Like, they're in no hurry at all to break in any kind of plot. Like those old Clint Eastwood movies where you would watch him riding a horse alone through a desert for 10 minutes. So finally, like, please get to the town. I cannot take another scenic scene.
Any sort of monster movie was like that, too, where you just did not see the monster for the longest time into the film.
Well, they do. I mean, that was part of the thing that they used to do. Like Spielberg set that up so that the anticipation would be the scary part. Now the monster jumps out in the first scene, and everything's supposed to be like a roller coaster ride. But to me, I get desensitized to a lot of the films now. You know what I'm really happy about, though, is that my forehead is just so dry and nice.
This is horrible, Ronnie. Don't be rubbing it in.
What?
How much longer do I have for this?
You got 4.5 hours.
This is. I feel like screaming right now because this is just dripping in my eye. I can't see in my eye. My ears are itchy. See, if I would have got more than my GED, I wouldn't be sitting here in a drip.
This has nothing to do with that, Jen. This was your idea.
You could have graduated from Harvard, and I guarantee you we'd still be in here dripping stuff on your head.
This was a stupid idea. It's horrible.
What is the worst part? Is it the pain? Is it the just sitting still?
You know what it is? I don't know if I'm going to get a big drip or a little drip, and my eyes are burning, and it hurts. It's like a big cave in my head.
Look, you're just being negative. What's good about this? What do you like about it?
The eyedropper's blue.
Good. There you
About
go.
it.
That's a place to start, honey.
There you go.
I don't even like that much anymore.
All right.
Stupid eyedropper.
All right. Let's just concentrate on blue. Good?
This was a horrible idea. Got any eggs?
No, you're not eating eggs.
We're not dropping eggs on your head.
I'd rather eat some eggs right now if I could have a choice.
But you know what? 4 eggs into this, and you'd be asking for the eyedropper back.
Ronnie.
That's why you're torturing us.
I miss my blue eyedropper.
I don't like to be wet. I don't even like the rain.
Shower.
Oh, I know. This is the closest you've come to a shampoo in months, so just sit back and enjoy it.
But it's not making me smell any better.
Jermaine, you're on Ron and Fez.
Tell me.
How you doing, guys? I just wanted to remind Jen that's why they call it torture. You're not supposed to like it that much.
Thank you.
Jermaine, you big
you're not
Einstein.
supposed
I
to get
see that
into it.
now.
I mean, I'm rooting for you, but it's torture, okay? And you signed up for it. Also, the torture scenes, guys. Misery. One of the best torture scenes in there. Oh, God. That still hurts my heart.
You know
that
what?
And
Go ahead.
also, in Payback with Mel Gibson when they were smashing his toes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that Payback movie.
Oh, yeah, and it was horrible.
The weird thing about Mel Gibson films, and everybody talks about the Passion of the Christ and the torture films, go back and watch his films and see how many times he's been tortured. It's almost like he's got a very odd S&M thing going.
Yeah, he just gets chained up and, left there for a huge amount of time.
He's burnt. They're breaking his his ankles. They're breaking toes. There's always something insane. He was hit with electric shocks. I mean, think of all the other film stars you can name where you don't see them being tortured in film after film. And then even the one that he won the directing Oscar for, that was sick. Braveheart, that was sick torture stuff in it. So there's something very odd about him with the physical pain that he sees as cleansing.
Yeah, and all those lethal weapons, he has to pop out his shoulder and slam it into the wall.
Hey, let me check right now with Chapin. Chapin, how's your arm feeling? I know you've had the more difficult job of holding the dropper.
I'm trying to decide which position would be worse right now. I'd almost trade her.
Is that right? Jen, do you know that he's going through pain?
You know what? Chapin's got easy job here. I was just going to say, I can't even see because this water burnt. I don't know what's in your Fairfax water, but I can't. It's burning my eyes.
Do not attack the public works system.
Well, Trenton,
lava. That's what we keep in our water, lava.
I can't see. I'd rather be dripping it on his head than sitting here and having it drip on mine. It hurts, man. I got a migraine, like, right in the middle of my temple.
I'd rather it be my head than someone else's.
This is horrible. It stinks. Chapin and his stupid taped-up fingers dropping this on my finger.
Is that all you can see now? Is just the hand above you?
What's he going, boxing or something?
Chapin, why are your fingers...
I played the drums for like 3 hours on Saturday night and got a whole bunch of blisters, and then went jet skiing on Sunday, and they all popped, so it's kind of painful.
So this is medical purposes. He doesn't need you making fun
Yeah,
of
I'm really thrilled about his big, stupid life.
Stop it. You're just mean.
Well, it hurts. He
Hurts
looks
to
like
feel
he's
good.
enjoying himself. He looks like a mad scientist there with that big old eyedropper just giggling his eyes. He's got to refill it up. And
Yes, and you're his chatty guinea pig.
All right, she has taught us that water torture is annoying more than anything. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm seeing a side of you I don't really like. The way you're picking on poor Chapin, who's just doing his gig.
Listen, Chapin with his taped-up fingers, Chapin, we're not friends right now.
But look, I mean, we're glad we have Chapin. Look at that cigar Sid. He doesn't even show up.
Yeah, whatever. Sid, bring me some Krispy Kremes.
I don't even know. That's the water talking, Fez.
I guess so. The most Sid would do is drip Thousand Island dressing on your head while he's eating a Reuben above you.
I'm sitting here, I'm crying. At least he's not even feeling bad for me. The more I whine about it, the more he's laughing.
Who?
Chapin.
It's the way
Is that
you
even
whine.
your real name?
Yes, it's his real name.
Is your real name Crazy?
Chapin Drummer.
Stop it.
This is horrible, Chapin.
Just quit calling people names, combining their first name and their hobby.
This job's getting a lot easier, actually.
Yes. Good, Chapin. I want you to enjoy yourself.
It's making me itch. Would you put some itching powder in there, too? You got some Bengay or something in there?
How's that going to make you itch?
I don't know what he's got in there, but he's got more than water in that cup, I'm going to tell you now.
Yes, he's got
There's ants in it. Water ants.
There's something in there. There's some bugs in there. Some on the floor or something, because I feel stuff in my ears.
During the Chinese water torture, she's been getting a drop of water on her forehead for how long now, Dubs?
It is up to
6 days.
55 minutes.
55 minutes. I got to give the kid credit.
Me?
Yes.
No, the person we're doing the Chinese water torture to in the other room.
I didn't know if you're talking about the little drummer boy over here or not.
Well, he's doing a good job. You couldn't do this on your own.
He's just being really annoying right now, dripping this stuff in my face.
Do you like him?
No, I want. He's got some rubber bands. I'm thinking of snapping them on his wrist. Let's do some torture to Chapin. Yeah, let's get Chapin after this.
All right, now you're having a conversation with yourself.
You think Joe Rogan would put up with this, dude?
Yeah, I know.
You want to give me $50,000?
Give me $50,000 and I'll walk away from this right now.
It always comes back to the 50 G's with her.
Joey's
Just
my
relax and enjoy it.
Yeah. Or Lord, enjoy it like a big old drip on my head right over and over and over again. And I don't know if it's going to be a big drip or a little drip. Or in my eye. My ear.
She just described the Chinese water torture as a big drip on my head over and over and over again.
Well, it works.
It hurts, Fezzy. Let me come here and drip some water on your head.
Now, look, now I know you're crazy. You're talking about hurting Fezzy.
Yeah, I'm sorry
you
about
love.
that. That is stupid.
Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, hey guys, if she's getting water from the tap water, it's probably got chlorine in it.
He's got
Don't act
that
like
bad?
Any of us have never taken a shower. I've been in the shower for an hour. I don't
It's like in
find
a swimming pool.
my skin burning off.
I feel my retina's burning right now.
It's just water.
He's got bleach in there. I'm telling you, he's got something in there.
Chapin, have you put bleach into that eyedropper?
No, just what came out of the tap, man. It's 100% legit.
Oh my God, that's chlorinated water.
You got filters on your taps?
I hope it's fluorinated just to make it harder.
Well, it feels hard on my forehead.
Fezzy,
You can't help me out here, buddy.
What do you want him to do?
I don't know.
Fight the Chinese?
All you got to say is no mas. That's the way to get out of it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm doing it for $50,000.
Just say
no money on the line here.
That's what I keep telling myself.
Just say this, and we'll let you go.
What's that?
I cannot make it in reality TV.
Nope.
I turn my back on the United States of America.
Nope.
And I'll sign any papers that you want.
I'm going to start talking to the drops. Come on, little drop.
And
You
we
want to
love
hit me
to
in the
get
head
you
again?
cheeseburger.
Come on out. There you go.
And please rise for the Soviet national anthem.
Ah. This is horrible. I'm telling you, your water is all jacked up in Fairfax. Somebody needs to get on this.
What, other than your head, what part of your body bothers you the worst right now?
My eyes. I can't see. It's drowning in my pupils. I'm telling you, I think my eyes got like 50 gallons of water in them right now. And I got a headache, and I got a big old crater in my head. Life is not good for Crazy Jen.
Poor
good.
Crazy Jen.
It happened again.
Jen, let's end this thing. Just say I'll never make it on reality television.
I'm not going to say it.
Tell us where the tanks are.
No, I'm not going to do it, Ronnie. The secrets are with me.
Denounce Jesus as your Lord and Savior.
Big old taped up fingers.
He does not. He just got nails in his hands, and that's it. Here's Eric. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies, what's up?
Cool.
What can we do for you, Eric?
Yeah, man, I was wanting to talk to y'all about The Pit and the Pendulum. You ever seen that movie?
No. I remember the story, though, by Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, back in school, they made us watch the movie. It's a big, huge, double-sided blade that was hanging from the ceiling, and they used to swing back and forth real slow, and every couple swings it would drop down about an inch or 2 inches, and then the guy was strapped in a table at the bottom, and, you know, he had to think about the blade hitting him for 2 or 3 hours before it actually sliced him in half.
Yeah, and that's all that medieval stuff. They were just crazy back then. And it was all religion behind it. Again, it was faith-based stuff.
They were purging.
Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
Y'all are talking about the movies and whatnot, and it got me thinking about some realistic stuff that Saddam Hussein and his boys would do over there, and they found out pictures during the First Gulf War. They would strap people down with their extremities out and drip acid all over the body. They'd start at the hands and feet until they would melt off, and then they'd slowly work up the body, and they just did this for fun until they get to the midsections.
Well, first of all, remember, the Colin Powell that told us today we have to consider him innocent until proven guilty. So that's an alleged torture that they did over there.
Those are some pretty good alleged pictures then.
All right, you know what? You're not going to be able to be on the jury then, because it seems like you've been tainted.
You sound biased.
Yeah, seeing the pictures, I'd be very biased.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much.
Take care, John.
Ronnie, I can't do this torture thing no more. This is driving me mad. This is really driving me crazy now.
Jen,
Not to yell at you or anything.
You know how to get out of it.
I can't say those words, Ronnie, but you got to give me a different phrase, buddy. Come on now.
Give us a phrase that you're comfortable saying. Or the water torture continues.
Just say,
yeah,
this is just tough stuff and I got to quit. I'm sitting here singing in my head as this water comes down. I'm trying to calm myself down and I can't do it. I'm going nuts. Here comes another drop. There it goes. Here comes another one. Ronnie.
What?
Give me a phrase. Come on. Not that phrase, different one. Not to boss you around nothing, buddy. But I can't do it.
But you have to realize, Crazy Jen, that you're not built for reality television. You're just not Fear Factor material.
I am Fear Factor. I've seen all of them. I've never seen this water torture thing before.
I just want you to say this phrase.
I'm just a big retard. Oh. I'm a huge retard and the biggest retard in the world. I'm a dumb, southern, Jersey, mullet-wearing retard with some waterhead.
A couple more phrases like that, because that one didn't work for me.
Yeah, I don't think you felt it.
I'm an inbred, mama standing on the corner, crack baby retard. And I smell like old shoes.
All right, I'm worried that you haven't told us what a loser you are.
I'm a huge loser. I'm such a loser that I work in a $5 daycare and I got water dripped on my head.
All right,
I can't finish community college.
That's, you know.
It's too hard. I even tried taking the non-credit classes and I can't do it. They won't pass me.
How do you fail non-credit classes?
They didn't even give me a P for passing. They just told me, get out. I talk too much. Say, you got a comment on everything?
These aren't phrases.
Ronnie, what do you want to hear? Because here goes another job on my big fat forehead.
She thinks that she's on Truth or Dare again.
I don't think you've captured exactly how big of a loser you are.
I'm such a big loser that my family won't even talk to me. My mom don't even claim me as her child.
She's giving away the secrets. She's broken, Fez. She's broken.
I love the way she's broken into song. I'm just a big retard.
Nobody wants me. My pop's somewhere in Florida. He don't know me. I got a step pop. He kicks me in the head every once in a while.
She doesn't remember this. Her dad died this year. And you think he's in Florida still.
That's heaven.
Yeah.
That's heaven to him. He's in crack heaven. Smoking his butts. Yeah, my pop smoked butts. Won't even claim me as his kid. Said I'm a loser. Working at Walmart.
You think you can isolate enough out of that, or what do you need, Dubs?
This is horrible.
I think we can keep on going for a couple more minutes.
All right, give us a couple more, Jen.
Are you gonna let me go?
Yes.
We need some more retard comments.
I'm such a retard that I took my GED 4 times and my driver's license 6. That's what a retard I am.
For a total of 10.
And I only passed my driver's license because I memorized the questions because they gave it to me so many times. You want to hear more?
Yes.
Want to hear what a big retard I am?
Sure.
That I got banned, fired from a temp agency because I'm too stupid to work around clients. And they put me in collation. I couldn't even do that. Told me I couldn't talk. Made up sign language to a deaf person. Such a big retard I am. Smart Jennifer, isn't she? I come from good genes.
You don't even wear good jeans.
She's falling apart.
We want to hear more, Ronnie? Want to hear what a big retard I am?
Go ahead, honey.
That I bought some oversized panties from Kmart and was too lazy to bring them back, so I started wearing them. Had them all the way up to my chest, Ronnie.
She's breaking.
Hated to waste money, so I just put on weight.
I just put it on.
She is giving away every secret she has.
You want to hear more?
Sure.
Hey, Grandpa, what's for dinner?
That's another one. Talk about my grandma. My grandma, she loved me so much. She hit me with some old shoes when she get mad at me. My mom sent me to the store with the food stamps, telling me to buy her some cigarettes, bring me back the change.
The food stamps?
The food stamps. You used to stand in line for some free lunch. Some welfare cheese sandwiches.
All right, you need to do this for 2 hours more.
Big old retard I am. Smart Jen. Yeah, the boys liked her. Conversation from her. Yeah, right. I could never sleep over when I had sex. I always had to leave that night. Never let me stay over.
She got crab fare.
She got kicked to the curb.
I got kicked to the curb.
All right, I'm worried now. She's falling apart.
This is horrible.
We have gotten all the double white confessions.
I got left in Philly for a date. I got left in Philadelphia. No money, no nothing. I had to hitchhike my way back to Jersey.
All right, honey, that's enough.
Tell us about the videos you made.
Oh, you want to hear about the videos? Let me tell you about them. that I videotaped my naked butt in my camera, then my camera broke. Good daughter I am. My mom's going to discover that when I die. It's the latest thing, but she's going to see my big old butt in a camera.
All right, we got to take a break. Jen,
Take a break.
I think you did a good job. Why don't you sit up, dry your head off, and stop talking crazy?
I can't even feel my hands. Oh, my goodness.
That's not what you stand up on.
She's just falling down.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh, is she a mess? Look at her.
Mary and Joseph, I can't even. Look at that. I can't feel my hands. What I look like.
Look at the bump in her head.
I got bruises.
Look at the bump.
She got a bump on her head from a drop.
I was sitting there for how long was I sitting there for? Like
An hour.
Will you hit me with some hail in there?
Yes, we imported hail.
Do I get a prize for this? Can I get a bumper sticker or something?
To cover that bump? I don't think we have enough.
Jeez, man.
Jen,
Hey, Ronnie.
do you know where you are?
I don't. I think I'm at the radio station. I'm not even sure where I am anymore. I can't feel it. I get a bumper sticker. I'm going to do a promo. Big old waterhead with a bumper sticker in her stomach.
The horror.
You like that?
Horror. We're going to take a break, Jen.
All right, Ronnie.
We'll be back.
This is horrible.
It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley. It's the Ron and Fez Show on XM 202. The Virus.
Hey, Fezzy Lou, what are you up to over there?
Ronnie, I'm just checking out the photo gallery section at ronfez.net. There's so many wonderful memories.
Like what?
Well, look, here's me and Sheepy getting our heads shaved.
Yeah, your two heads together look like a fat girl's ass.
Yeah, good times.
What's that one?
Oh, that's the photos from Halloween last year when all the guys dressed up as women last October. Hey, Ronnie, check out this beast trying to pass themselves off as a chick.
Fezzy, that's the picture Earl took of Lily. You clicked the wrong photo.
Ooh, my bad. Hey, what's that picture?
That's you lying in a coffin.
When was that taken?
My guess is any day now.
All right, this just quit being fun.
Check out all the photo galleries at ronfez.net. That's why we put together this little radio play. None of it actually happened, but we want you to check out the photo gallery at ronfez.net. That's the official website of the Ron and Fez Show.
It's the best of Ron and Fez on XM 202. The Virus.
All right, Fez, this was just sent to us when we were talking about celebrity stuff. This is the top 10 celebrity autograph. Now, have you ever gotten an autograph from anybody, Fez?
Yeah, I've gotten autographs from wrestlers. I used to do that a lot. Ric Flair being the crown jewel in my wrestler collection.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever gotten an autograph from anybody. How about you, Dave?
Got Ron Guidry on a bottle of Ron Guidry steak sauce. And
Fucking starving. We're getting steak sauce?
And tried to
For
get
sure.
Jeff Goldblum, but of course he did the infamous X thing. Fucker.
He did.
And
All right,
I'll
what
fuck
exactly
him
did he
over
do?
so hard. If
What exactly did he do to you?
I was 12. They were filming a movie called Fathers and Sons in Spring Lake, New Jersey.
Never even heard of this film.
It's a piece of shit. And I went to see it. We stood outside his trailer, and he comes out, and I say, "Can I have an autograph on a little napkin?" And he just writes X and went back in. And I'll, if I ever see him, he's a dead man. You hear me, Goldblum? You're dead.
All right, well, these are the... would you ever pay for one? Because that's the new big thing. Sports memorabilia.
No, I don't think I would ever pay for an autograph.
All right, here's the top 10 right now. Pele's autograph can pick up $1,500.
Wow.
Madonna, $1,600. Elizabeth Taylor, $1,800. Russell Crowe, $1,900. Tied with Russell Crowe, J.K. Rowling, $1,900. Paul McCartney, $2,300. Bob Dylan, $2,600. Tiger Woods, $2,800. Number 2, Steve Jobs, or Jobs, the Apple computer guy.
I never would have thought he was that high up.
One of the reasons is he refuses to sign for anyone. So if you really want to get your autograph up there in the world, don't sign. And number 1, same exact thing. This gentleman stopped signing in 1995. Neil Armstrong, $6,500.
Wow, for a Neil Armstrong autograph.
That seems a little strange. Like, I would have thought Bill Clinton would be in the top 5. I mean,
I got a feeling Clinton would sign for anybody. Probably most of these people don't like to sign autographs.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know.
It is really stupid when you think about it. I want you to write your name on a piece of paper so I can take it back and show your name to people.
I used to work for a collectible store, and my brother and I, we were basically autograph hunters for these guys. Sometimes the more you sign, the more your value goes down.
Right.
Well, that's supply and demand. Yeah, that makes.
I mean, like
sense.
a Bill Clinton, he does sign. He'll go to these fundraisers and sign anything. So that's probably why a Clinton autograph is probably low. Let's say like Bill Russell would be really high because he never signs for anybody.
Bill Russell won't even sign for other players.
Huh. I can't imagine that Michael Jordan has signed a lot because he doesn't need the money. I can't believe he signed a lot.
Yeah, but he had the Nike deal, and he used to have to sign so much when you worked for Nike. He used to sign shirts. He used to sign, I think, balls every day. He used to sign sneakers. So a lot of these guys, sports guys, they make a deal with one company, and then they take like an hour a day, and you're just signing one thing after another, and then those people take that shit away. Now, another thing, too, with the Michael Jordan is you don't know when the black market could have screwed it up of people faking his thing.
Yeah.
So suddenly now, how can you believe that's any one person's thing?
That happened. We knew black market guys. They completely would ruin the market. Let's say when the Mets were really big in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
I knew one guy who worked with Gary Carter. He did Gary Carter's autograph better than Gary Carter did. And there was so many fakes floating the market.
Well, who would you get when you worked for the autograph guys?
Just whoever were the stars of the day. Like say, if the Cubs were in town, you wanted Andre Dawson and Ryan Sandberg, or if the Cardinals.
And what would they give you, Earl? You were a little kid at the time, right?
Yeah, I was like 12, 13 years old.
So this is what bugs people. Some ball player, he's like, he wants to go home and eat, and they're like, oh, why don't you sign for the kid? What's that little black kid do? Take it right back and fucking sell it. So really, you're just trying to make money off the guy. You don't like him. You don't care about him. You're just trying to make a buck. What would the autograph guy throw you?
Probably like between like $20 and $50 sometimes.
That much?
Yeah. I mean, it was sometimes.
And that was 80s money,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it was 80s money. It depended on the player. Let's say if you got like a Frank Robinson, you got a lot of money because he was a Hall of Famer.
But you see now why these guys could be bugged. I mean, why should somebody make fucking, a couple $100 off you every time they see you? It's got to be annoying.
I think a handshake is better, than an autograph.
Why even shake the guy's hand? Why not just see him and that's plenty enough?
Then you always have, like, their skin cells on you.
Yes, and they have yours on them. You can understand why people don't like that. Jason, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
I get autographs just about every few days in my job. I haul cars for mostly athletes, but quite a few actors. I've got Shaquille O'Neal, the game jersey, right after they won last year. I've got Harrison Ford, Richard Dreyfuss, Bill Mueller from the Red Sox. I've got Sean Merriman gave me his game shoes and a ball.
All right, now let me get this straight. So your job is to deliver them cars, right?
Yeah, either they've already owned them, and because of spring training or whatever, they're moving back and forth. They want their vehicles, or it's something they had customized in Miami and they live in California. I take it right to their house.
Besides them paying for it, then you ask for something extra for yourself.
Oh, yeah, I hit them straight up. I'm not shy about it at all. I ask for an autograph, and then they tip really well. Most of them throw out some cash as well. A couple of them seemed perturbed about signing, but, I play them up, tell them what they want to hear, make like I'm a big fan, and then I got a big room at my house just full of all these autographs.
All right, now you see why these guys should be annoyed. I mean, they're already paying for a fucking service. That ain't enough for this guy. He's got to waste their time and make them do extra shit.
I'm sure his boss doesn't know that he's asking these clients for stuff when he shows up.
You think Shaquille should have called his boss afterwards and gone, don't let that fucking weird guy from Texas back in my house? He took one of my shirts.
But you also got to remember, these were the mid-'80s. The players were so much more accessible back then also.
And that's because that the autograph thing hasn't blown up like it has today.
Yeah, when we started doing it, it was still very early. It was still it was still kind of this underground type of thing.
I was reading a thing with Bill Murray, and when he's out golfing, people are asking for shit. they try to hand him like clear plastic to sign so that then they can put it over a Bill Murray picture and then sell it. And he's like, no, I'm not fucking signing this shit. You know, you're saying, oh, it's great to meet you, but what you're really now saying is I want $250 for meeting you. You know? I mean, if that's the fucking what it's worth, then he should sit at his house and do it all the time.
And then the easiest way to get around that for the celebrities was always personalize it. Always just write, hey, what's your name? He's like, hey, T.
Yeah, they
Earl.
don't want you to do that.
They don't want you. You can
They'll
tell
ruin it.
Yeah, they'll ruin it if you have like 2 Earl from Frank Robinson or something like that.
See, I don't think I would want an autograph, but maybe somebody signing their book or like movie script would be kind of cool. I could understand that.
Right. If Quentin Tarantino signed, like, maybe the cover of Pulp Fiction DVD, I would dig that. But I always think celebrity autographs are sort of weird.
Yeah, they are.
I only think of
I would
sports.
just write X.
But isn't it weird, like, I think, like, sports autographs, like, don't they always seem acceptable, but celebrity autographs are bizarre?
I don't think any of it is acceptable for adults. I think for kids, you get it completely. A kid wants something. But an adult, you shouldn't want anything.
That's Rosie O'Donnell. She won't sign autographs for adults. She'll only sign them for little kids that come up to her.
What little kid wants Rosie O'Donnell's autograph
I
anyway?
can't imagine.
I think that was back when her show was on every day.
Are you taking a Xanax?
No.
All right.
I've not taken a Xanax today.
I was going to chalk the Rosie O'Donnell thing up to Xanax.
No, nothing.
Okay. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddies? It's Rob on Staten Island. I want to know, is it possible to get a Fred autograph?
Oh, yeah, that's the coveted Fez, Ron, Earl, Dave autograph, which we normally refuse to do.
Yeah.
But in your case, yes, we will. We're going to give out a Fred today. Hey, did you ever get us a opening for Fred?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We do? Mm-hmm. All right, let me take a listen. Because have we done this on the show yet?
We haven't done the open on the show yet.
All right, let me hear.
And now it's time for the Fred recommendations.
So stupid.
That was Fred recommendations.
I'm recommending the new trolley car going through town. Boy, what quick service you get. And all for a nickel.
Alky, how you doing, buddy? Well, let me try him again. Irish Alky, how you doing, pal?
Hey, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
You guys remember the Richard Bay Show?
Sure, WOR.
Yeah, it's a caucus.
Yeah, they were doing a live show in the mall in Jersey City, and I was like 10 years old, and I used to watch the show, and I waited till the show was over, and I went up and asked him for his autograph, and he signed a little business card and threw it in my face. And Dave, I've held on to it all these years, and after hearing your Jeff Goldblum story, I will see him one day put an X on the back of it and shove it up his ass.
Wow.
Richard Bay was great. He was the really poor man's Morton Downey Jr., remember?
Then remember he tried to do Stern's show after Stern left the war? He tried to do the exact same show.
It was terrible.
And he just wasn't Stern. All right, thanks, Alky.
All right, love you, Fezzy.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. See that, Fez?
That is nice. I love to hear the stories of the people that admire someone so much they want to get their signature, and as soon as they get an X or a bad experience, then that person is on their most hated list.
Well, can you blame them?
One extreme to the other.
But, I mean, the person did something.
Oh, yeah.
It's one thing if you just start to hate a celebrity for no reason. But if anyone on your street throws something into your face or, does the thing like they did to this dumb redheaded kid where you just write an X and throw it back at him, it's not the same as not signing. It's not the same as going, oh, I'm on my way or I have an appointment. That's going out of your way to fucking insult.
Yeah, that's totally true because I despise Pete Sampras, but not as much as Jeff Goldblum, because when I saw Pete Sampras, there was no one around him. I was in a tunnel at the U.S. Open, and I asked for his autograph, and he goes, "Not right now, kid," and just walked right past me. Now, I was offended, and I hate him for it, but if I saw Jeff Goldblum today, I think I'd punch him in the stomach.
Did Sampras win or lose?
He won the game, the match, and he blew the fucker out. It was like the second round.
Maybe he had to take a shit. You don't know what was going on in his life.
After a tennis match.
Why not? Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a pilot and we do a lot of celebrities and stuff like that.
Right.
And when the people who are doing a job for them then ask them for an autograph, I mean, can you think of anything more scumbag-ish? I mean, you're doing a job for them, you're providing a service, and then you turn around and you go, yeah, in order to get this car off the truck, we're going to have an autograph. You might as well hold them up.
It is really true. It's asking too much. I got to agree with you. And the thing is, you're in their life. You're fucking, you're part of their life right now. You're interacting. You're providing a service. Why should they give you anything more? Why would you want anything more?
Well, but at what point you don't ask them for that? I mean, you're providing a service, and 9 times out of 10, it's a private service. They didn't have the car delivered or flown on the airline, so being flown so they don't get hassled. And then you go, I need an autograph. Are you kidding me? I mean, come on now. I mean, how's the
I gotta agree with the same thing. I thought the guy from Texas was a fucking low blow.
Well, he's driving a truck, so what do you expect? All
right. Well, now it's getting a little meaner. All right, thanks, man.
Pilots versus truckers.
Yeah.
Today.
I never thought we were going to get to that point. I mean, some people have to travel on the surface of the earth. We can't all fly above the clouds.
You're both in transportation.
Here is Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. I got a buddy of mine who went to every Macworld Expo with this one magazine for 2 years. Finally got to Steve Jobs and asked him to sign it. Jobs said no. His girlfriend said, come on, he's had this thing for 2 years. And Jobs said, oh, fuck you, that's your problem, isn't it? Turned around and walked away.
I love it.
Why?
I love Steve Jobs for that attitude. Fuck you and your fucking old magazine. You love me, you piece of shit.
So weird. Steve Jobs.
First of all, what has he ever done well? Market. He didn't invent this fucking thing. You think he's sitting around at night going, oh, what am I doing with this iPod? He pays people, they come up with it, and then he sells it. What is that? Why would anyone want that fucking autograph?
I surely wouldn't. I like a president or an athlete or a baseball player. It's really the only two I care about.
Do you have any presidential
ones? Would you want a fucking
No.
George Bush autograph?
That's a really good question, and I would say, fuck it. Yeah, I don't really like the man, but I want a presidential autograph sometime in my life. So I'll go yes.
All you got to do is give money. They'll send you on the Christmas card list. They send out 1 million.
Those aren't real, though. Those are either done by staffers or, done by computers. That's not real ink.
You wouldn't want you honestly don't want the autograph of a computer.
No, I don't. I want George Bush.
Let me get your computer's autograph.
Any president, because think about it like this. It is living history. I'm into Oh.
Razzle Dazzle. It's Board Gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip, a little chat, a little idle talk.
So awful. I can't imagine how this fit into the play. I don't understand what Man in La Mancha was thinking then. Here's Dan. Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I'm an autograph collector, but I'm probably one of the nicer ones.
Where
like I only get one from each person and never bother that person again, even if I run into them, in a future event.
Well,
and it's got to be specific what I get. Like I'll get baseball cards, magazine covers, DVDs, CDs, but I won't get it like a napkin or something. So if I run into someone who I don't have an autograph of and don't have a picture to get signed, I won't bother that person to ask.
So how do you have all the spare baseball cards? How does he carry around all the spare memorabilia?
Well, here's what I don't understand when it comes to memorabilia. All right, it's one thing for you to meet Pete Rose and go, I want to have Pete sign this so I can show my friends. But when to go out and buy a Pete Rose autograph when you haven't met him, I don't understand the occasion there. And that's what these fucking collectors do. Oh, look at this, I have a Pete Rose.
It's just having a little bit of Pete Rose, though, in your life.
Why won't you do something cool then, an original? Collect footprints. Just fucking get down, try to work on the footprint. Something that all the other fucking idiots don't have.
What if people could be always...
Be a pilot, not a trucker. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Fly above it all.
Look, I had plenty of opportunities to buy a Mantle and a DiMaggio autograph, but I wanted to get one on my own and ended up doing that. It's my most prized possession.
Really?
Autographed Mickey Mantle and an autographed Joe DiMaggio card.
Card? Actual baseball?
Yeah, They had these like special. The store I worked for, they had Manuel DiMaggio come in and do a signing, and they had these special cards made up, and I got Manuel DiMaggio. But
Together, same card?
Different cards. They came in different appearances. But
I got a thing that was handed to me from a record guy, and it was all the Beatles signing an album cover. It was the White Album, right? And I went down and ripped Paul's name off the one corner.
Would you?
I just ripped his name off because I didn't want anybody to think I was a fag.
What fag? It's Paul.
Didn't it go up in value?
Yes, I believe it did.
It's like number 4 or 5. Ridiculous.
You think that was a mistake to rip his name
yes!
off? Yes! All right.
It's a big one.
You're going to end up on board gossip.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a note.
Jones, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron and Fez. What about what little Jimmy does and take a picture with a celebrity?
Yeah, little Jimmy does that with everybody, and when they don't take the picture with him, he fucking loses it. He goes out of his mind. I think that's probably, it makes more sense because it shows you with the celebrity. But let's face it, are you still going to go around and hang that up on the wall? That's fucking ridiculous. What's wrong with having a memory? What is the night that you saw Michael Caine eat next to you, right? Mm-hmm. That's the fucking cool thing, to act like you belong there with Michael Caine, not to act like you're somehow not worthy and need to prove to people. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. I eat the same joint as Michael Caine. Fuck you.
It's true, but memories fade, you know? I mean, I've met a lot of celebrities. I remember seeing Whitney Houston at FAO Schwartz. I can barely remember it.
So you'd rather have a card? You can barely remember it because her celebrity is faded. Because if you came in and told us now, we wouldn't give a shit.
They sell crack at FAO Schwartz?
I'll admit, I'm a loser. There's one picture in my apartment with me in it, and it's with me and Johnny Cash. And I look so silly in it.
Why don't you put up the one with you with Walt Frazier?
I haven't. I'm going to get that printed out. That might be my Christmas card.
I want you to do this. Print it out and have it blown up.
You can't have a Christmas card.
Why can't he?
He's not related. He's not your friend. You're not married to Walt Frazier. That's fucking ridiculous.
Are you saying that Walt Frazier's not cool?
Dude, Christmas card has to be your relatives.
First of all, bro, that's not true. And second of all, Jesus wasn't even born on December 25th. Do whatever you want. There's no fucking tradition. All right, let me get Pitsy in here. I'm going to guess you're a collector, Pitsy.
Yeah, I have some stuff.
I figure for 2 reasons. 1, you're a sports fan. 2, you're from Long Island.
The weirdest thing I ever did was I made Kurt Angle leave my voicemail, my outgoing message on my phone. I met him and I wrote up a whole thing, and he was hysterically laughing. I met him at a book signing, and he left it, and everyone's like, "You're friends with Kurt Angle?" Like, that was the whole gimmick I played with for 2 years about how I was friends with Kurt Angle.
Do you still have it?
No, it was a while ago.
I'd love to hear it. Kurt Angle staying at your house. See, that's at least something different, something unusual.
I knew one of the Warner Brothers record reps. He had Madonna do his phone message. Like,
why try to fucking top Pitsy? Of course, Madonna's a bigger name than fucking Kurt Angle. But why do it? This was his story. It was his place in the sun. Why do you got to go pushing yourself over top of it?
I've got Madonna's new baby doing mine.
He is the topper, by the way. That's what I call him behind his back. You can never tell a story around Earl.
Who do you think is a person who tries to top more, Earl or Fez?
Earl. Fez just has corresponding stories. Earl tries to top you.
All right, so Fez is more of a matcher, and Earl tries to take it up. Yeah. Actually, fucking Fez's story goes lower because I told this fucking wild story about my brother today. Immediately, Fez has to tell a shitty story about his brother. And I'm like, well, one doesn't have one to do with the other except for we both have brothers. But you've now attempted to envelope the story for yourself. But, Earl, yeah, you will always drop Cash or Dylan.
I can't.
It's not yes, you can help it.
I can't help it.
There's no reason to top. Like we were at face, Fez, he bottom. It's not the same as relating.
He brought up that diner story one time when I was talking about, I think Steve Gutenberg or something, and Earl's like, oh, yeah, and I met Johnny Cash and have a photo with him.
Right.
And I'm like, great, now I'll just enjoy my stupid meatloaf sandwich.
But here's the people that do it. If you'll ever do a story like, oh, I was so fucking high at this thing. The next guy is like, I was tripping one time, and we were on a fucking plane. We started walking. And, like, you're not fucking relating to me. You're competing. Yeah. Now, Fez would have took it and go, I had some gum once. And he would fucking torpedo underneath. Pitsy had a little moment in the sun. Let him enjoy it, Earl.
I'm sorry, Pitsy.
And I actually saw Pitsy go like this when he heard the Madonna. Oh. Fuck.
Happens all the time, on and off the air.
I'm starting to pick up on it.
Sometimes it'll go the other way, too. I know with what I've been dealing with this week, I've been getting a lot of emails. Thank you very much, everybody. And then some people will just email me with really horrible stories.
Oh, they're trying to top you.
Of heart problems in their family or people they know. And
yeah, now you know what it's like. These are the toppers.
I know Crazy Jen sent me a long email. I know a little girl in my preschool has a hole in her heart, and she's still going.
Here's our buddy Bobo. How you doing, Bobo?
Hey, buddies. I had a funny thing happen with an autograph where I saw a movie when I was 12 called Astro Zombies, real late at night on TV. Yeah. And it's directed by this guy named T.V. Michaels. So I actually called California Information, got his number, and called him up and asked him for an autograph. And the autograph, the photo he sent me is an 8x10 color photo of him naked playing the bongos. And it's autographed to me.
All right, you got to put that online.
Okay.
Put that online. Put it up on ronfez.net, and we'll hear about it tomorrow on...
Razzle Dazzle. It's Board Gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip, a little chat.
It does sound like Bobo's singing now.
I love the Man of Lamont.
Sure, I know you do. You know every obscure, weird thing in the world. We know that.
It's because he looks like him.
All right.
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you, too.
That's uncomfortable. All right, thanks.
Okay, bye.
You all right over there, Fezzy? You're rubbing the leg down pretty good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Let me go to Keith. Keith, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ron, how's it going today?
Yeah.
This is Keith Cedar. I'm a Macintosh consultant. I actually partner with Apple, and you are 100% wrong about what you said about Steve Jobs being just a mouthpiece. Apple is going in the crapper about a dozen years ago.
No, I said he's a marketer. A marketer. He's not an inventor.
You're wrong, because he was the one...
All right, here's what you need to do. Read the Steve fucking Wozniak book.
That's Steve Wozniak's take on it. He's been out of it. That was back when they first created the first Macintosh.
Yeah, and you know what fucking Jobs put up? His garage.
Pepsi. When they had the guy from Pepsi running Apple, running it into the ground.
Yes, because you know what that guy was? A marketer, too. It's not the same thing as being an inventor. There are a lot of good business. It's like saying Donald Trump can build a fucking building. He can't. He buys them, he sells them, he markets. That's what he's good at.
Yes, he's good at that, but what he's also good at is creating the ideas. iTunes was Steve Jobs' idea.
But did he technically do it, or did he go, this would be a great idea, here you guys go work on it?
He brought Jonathan Ives, who's their industrial designer, into the company.
Thank you. That's not the same thing as being an inventor. That's like going, oh, you know what? I'm the guy who saw Derek Jeter fucking playing minor league ball and brought him to the Yankees. It doesn't make you Derek Jeter.
Dude, I helped Jimmy Norton with his iTunes. Call him. Ask him. He knows I know what I'm talking about here.
I don't give a fuck if you programmed his iTunes. It doesn't make Steve Jobs an inventor.
Call Norton! Call him!
All right, you fucking gave me the Trump card. I'm out of it now. See you later, Keith.
Bye, Ron.
See you later.
That was the best. Call Norton. He'll tell you I'm not crazy.
It's not a fucking insult to say to the guy, you're not the guy who invented the fucking home computer. Wozniak is. Period. You're the guy who took it out, marketed from place to place. There's nothing wrong with that job, but it's not the same thing as being an inventor.
I have a lot of ideas, and I can't execute any of them.
Because you have no money.
I have no money, yeah. I don't.
But if you did, if suddenly you had the money to say, all right, let me bring in the right people,
then there'd be a bridge from America to
Right.
England. That's one of my main ideas that I'm working on.
But to me, it's like saying, all right, ELO can like run out the programming. Doesn't necessarily mean that he would do a funny show.
Right.
That's why you don't have the ELO show. So you can't fucking take total credit any more than I can take credit for how XM is doing. It doesn't even make sense at all. Here is Wayne. Wayne, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, I was talking about getting autographs. I've got one helmet that I have with all the Longhorns that turned pro. And when you go to events and the guys that want to sign it that aren't pro, I won't let sign it because it's only Longhorns. I've been in the pros, and they kind of get offended by it.
So the helmet's just going to keep traveling around forever. It's like the Stanley Cup. Everyone gets their name on it.
Well, he's saying you've got to be a pro. So he won't let the other Longhorns who didn't move on past have it. Here's the deep breather. It's Eddie. Eddie, you're on Ron and Fez.
I was just testing if I was on the phone. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I was in Disney World with my wife, and we saw John Turturro at our hotel. And his kid comes over and is kind of playing around where we are, and he sits down next to us. And he's kind of a cool guy, and we don't realize that it's John Turturro. Neither one of us knew. So he gets up and he kind of walks off, and we're sitting there. And we're like, that really looks like John Turturro. So my wife gets up and goes and asks him. He turns into a complete dickhead after we found out who he was. And we tried to ask him for an autograph, and he just avoided us the whole trip.
But see, you were having a good time with them, just being normal people, until you turned into a fan.
That's right.
Yeah. So I don't know whether he turned into the dick or you did. That's the way to look at it. Hey, Elmer, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's going on, buddies?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, yeah, that guy who called, I guess his name was Keith, that was saying that Steve Jobs is an innovator. He's full of shit. Wozniak was the brains behind that friggin' duo. All that Jobs was doing was, like you just said, Ronnie, he was a marketer.
Right. I mean, and it's not a bad thing to be the guy who knows how to do that. I have no problem with Donald Trump being a marketer and a salesman, but it's not the same thing as being an architect and actually building the fucking building yourself or being a builder. It's two different jobs. And if I would be fucking interested in somebody, I would be more interested in Thomas Edison, not the guy who turned his ideas into, products. I don't give a shit about that. That's my own thing.
I understand, because you like the artists. You're a guy who likes artists, so inventors are the actual artists.
Thank you.
Whereas Steve Jobs is like the record label.
You know what I would love? Thank you. That's fucking excellent. Maybe I'll send you into the big-ass prize closet.
Yes.
But you know why? Because you got me. You finally got me. Or else, I'll just find myself in the middle of...
Oh. The prize closet.
What's in the prize closet that Dave would like?
Dave can have a DVD copy of The Breakup, starring Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston from Universal Studios Home Entertainment.
That's too good. I don't want him to get that. We got anything worse?
I didn't finish this breakfast bar.
Take that.
Okay.
Here's our buddy Hard Rock Johnny. Johnny!
Hello, boys.
Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Yeah.
I'd like to go on record first as stating that my father does not have a baboon heart.
All right.
He doesn't have a girl.
What happened?
But he does not have a baboon heart from the other day.
I thought the way he walked, he had a baboon heart.
So I'm a huge autograph collector.
Yes, we've been to the Hard Rock.
No, not for work. Not for work.
No, I'm sure that you've taken more shit off the wall back to your house than anybody. That house of yours must be guitars. There's Elvis's fucking Cadillac there.
Just rock pants everywhere.
No, I've been a collector for years, and it kills me at work because I meet so many people, and I can't do a thing about it.
Because you're working.
Yeah, I can't. I never mix it. Even before I worked here, I worked in a hotel, and all the hockey teams used to stay there who played the Devils. Couldn't get a thing.
Right.
I got Wayne Gretzky sitting in the lobby. I drive Mike Richter to a game. I can't do a thing, and it just used to kill me.
All right, so that guy from Texas who delivers the cars, he's totally wrong to go out of their way and then ask for something, right?
I think so. I mean, it's their personal opinion. I mean, I just sometimes guys will leave something for you. I mean, if they know, but it sucks because I mean, I spend time with these people and you never get it.
But when you're providing a service for someone, when you're the restaurateur, when you're working, you're the plumber, you're supposed to be taking care of that person, making that person's experience good.
Absolutely.
We're all in a service in one way or another to each other at different times of our life. So the thing is, all this guy fucking cares about is his car. Now you're asking him to go up to the closet and grab his old game jersey? It's asking too much.
Yeah, it is. And it's, it does. It bothers me. But, one of my best ones that I have a Willie, Mickey, and the Duke ball that I got signed by all of them personally at a Cub Scout dinner years ago that my father paid some money for. And I went, and back in the day before everyone was charging for autographs.
Yeah.
And then, so those things when you do get them are, it's like that prized possession. It's great.
I want to see you in a Cub Scout uniform.
I was never a Cub Scout.
Johnny, your father got the first baboon heart. Fezzy is feeling depressed on the, I can't believe it, but week-long anniversary of his heart attack. I think it's kind of normal, right?
Yeah. I mean, I never had a heart attack, and I'm still worried I'm going to have one any day now. So
well, I'm worried about you, too.
But, it bothers me on a daily basis. So, yeah. I mean, now, Fezzy, you'll snap out of it. And
now, when do you start worrying about it? On your way to the 10th fucking potato skin?
I usually after dinner, as I dig into my ice cream bowl. That's generally what
All right, Johnny.
Dessert can be scary.
Goodbye, boys.
I love you, brother, man.
Love you, too. Bye.
Peace. God, how much stuff you think he stole from the Hard Rock over the years? I swear to God. He probably goes home and he's trying on Fleetwood Mac's fucking clothes.
He's got a lot of Jim Morrison stuff, that Hard Rock Johnny. I know that.
Yeah, I know he does, too.
But he's right about the services. I delivered, I just remembered this. I delivered flowers to Peter Criss. I used to deliver flowers before.
No, what fucking idiot is sending Peter Criss fucking flowers?
It was his wife.
Yeah.
Sent him flowers, and I delivered it to him. Didn't ask for an autograph or anything. The funny thing is, he looked at me like he wanted me to ask him for an autograph because, he wanted it, some attention. But
did he have the makeup on when he answered the door?
No, he was very small.
Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Ron?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I was going to say, I kind of have the opposite story that you guys do. I was at the tail end of a motorcycle event in L.A., and Jay-Z was partying in a club, and he wanted everybody to clean out of the room. And as I started to walk out, he grabbed me by my arm, and his whole little group did, and I thought I offended him somehow, but he's like, no, you guys stay here and party with me. And then it was me and another friend, and then...
Would you guys have to blow?
No, none of that.
Okay. Because normally that's how celebrities like to hang out with you.
Do what?
No, nothing. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
I got turned down by Billy Crystal in a movie theater in Long Beach, where he's from. We were all ripping on him. We were yelling, Billy, Billy, while he was trying to watch the movie.
Yeah.
And then after we got out of the theater, we decided to go up to him like, hey, just joking around. And we asked him for an autograph. And he says, what do you think I am, a fucking idiot? And he walked out. I felt like such an asshole.
I like his gimmick, though. What am I, a fucking idiot after the way you treated me?
Doesn't have much of a sense of humor, though.
I saw Billy Joel said that he went to a Yankees game one time, and the fucking people, the guys behind him kept singing Honesty. Honesty! Like his worst fucking song. Just trying to ruin his day. Hey, Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I just wanted to share my story. I grew up a huge Kansas City Royals fan, and George Brett was my idol, and I went to a press conference about 10 or 12 years ago, and I was only like 16 years old, so you could tell I was a kid. And the press conference was over, everybody rushes in, I'm sure it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
He grabs my paper, he scratches his name on it, he sticks it back in my chest like a forearm, just hard. And I was so dejected. I mean, you could tell I was still a kid. So my brother's like, let's wipe our ass with it. So I wiped my ass with it and put it under the windshield of his 1979 brown Mercedes that was parked right in front of our car by the stadium.
Yeah.
Wiped our ass, put it right on the windshield, left. It was the best day of my life.
Even though moments before he had been your hero.
Moments before he shattered me.
Yeah.
Shattered me. I mean, every game I'd been to as a kid wanting to get third base seats so I could see George Brett. Every birthday I went to a game. It was like just, and it killed me. But then as soon as I did it on the windshield, it all went away.
Yeah, it all felt better.
Day of my life.
All right, peace.
Yeah. But he gave the autograph.
Yeah, but he didn't like the way he did it. Pete Rose gave me and my buddies the finger when we were little, and we fucking loved it. We were just fucking ripping them right during the workouts, and he goes around and just puts his finger down next to his fucking leg, like fuck you guys. But he didn't want to stick it out there, so he just gave us a short finger. And, we were fucking ape shit. We were so fucking happy. You fucking suck, Rose! You fucking blow! You can't hit the ball out! Just fucking going nuts at him. But any acknowledgement at all, it was it made our life.
The joy of getting in his kitchen.
Well, I remember when McCartney was playing Florida when he was doing the stadium tour down there. And somebody from our radio station went there and did some interview, and then asked him to do some fucking promos. And it was like, when I'm in Florida, Ron and Ron, and he goes like this. No, those are the assholes that are playing the fucking thing of my wife. And he wouldn't play it, right? He wouldn't do the promo for us because we played the Linda McCartney thing that was going around. Uh-huh. So I fucking called up my brother and told him, he's going, fuck, Paul McCartney knows who you are. This is fucking great. Didn't matter that he went, no, fuck those guys. Just, hey, he's fucking heard about you. Wow. This is perfect. Remember that bit, Earl? I don't know who did it. I guess the sound guy pulled off her singing Hey Jude, and it was just hideous.
Was it the Nebworth Festival, I think?
I think it was Nebworth in 1990, and I guess the sound guy, you could isolate all the mics.
Yeah.
He isolated her mic, which was supposed to be off.
Which could have just about happened to anyone. You know what I mean? If not heard in the context of what's going on. Yeah. By the way, did you see this review in Jersey of your man?
No, I didn't.
Axl Rose, yeah. Fez, you got that over there?
Yeah, I got that from the Star-Ledger, New Jersey Star-Ledger.
Mike the teacher writes for the Star-Ledger.
It's a great paper.
Just talking about some of the songs that Axl went into. Live and Let Die, all spectacle without the humor. He called Axl doing Knocking on Heaven's Door grim karaoke.
Jesus Christ. Who did this?
This is from
Black.
Bradley Bambarger on the New Jersey Star-Ledger. He said, used to love her, but I had to kill her. Sounds like edgy black humor back in the 80s. It just sounds ugly now. Slash was so missed, especially during November Rain, when the guitar solo drizzled rather than stormed.
Oh, that's stupid. This is ridiculous.
I love this review.
No, it's bullshit. Fucking envious, petty bullshit.
The years have not been kind to Axl's voice. Here's my favorite. Sweet Child of Mine brought to mind Adam Sandler's Saturday Night Live parody.
Shut up. This is whatever. Hey, I get to see him on Friday. I'll judge for myself. Madison Square Garden.
Don't even go.
I'm going, baby. I don't care.
Where did he see the show at?
Let's see where this one was at.
Probably Continental Airlines Arena. He's playing arenas. And if it's sort of a Jersey paper, I would assume that.
It says the Meadowlands crowd. Did he play the Meadowlands, I guess?
Yeah, Continental Airlines is in the Meadowlands. Whatever. That Ronnie, there's a lot of critics out there who are jealous because they don't have the magic that Axl Rose has.
It says his vocals are a mannered mix of squeals and growls now.
People get older. Their voices get scratchier. So what? Big deal. Axl Rose's voice is a little scratchier, but it's still fucking cool as hell.
He also talked about some of the stuff he did from Chinese Democracy.
Yeah, great song.
Was awful. That stuff was horrible, he said.
I disagree with that because I have him right there on my computer.
I think we got him singing Sweet Child of Mine. And I think his voice has gotten weaker over the years. This is him, I guess, live. Okay. Axl Rose.
He's got a song. What the fuck is this? This isn't Axl Rose. This is not Axl Rose. Don't screw around. This isn't him. Keep on laughing. Everyone mock out Axl.
He does need Slash.
This is not Axl Rose. I know that. I think it's Sheryl Crow.
Guns N' Roses live, Madison Square Garden.
Bullshit.
Band sounds good.
No, this is not Guns N' Roses.
Good orchestra.
Not them, though.
Oh, beautiful.
It's not him.
And who has been seen singing Guns N' Roses songs? I think it's Axl.
Whoever this is, I don't care for the piano or mandolin.
Better.
That's the new GNR.
Come on, get the frisbee going.
No, I'm not. This is bullshit.
Bounce the baseball.
Axel's gonna tear it up. November 10th, baby.
I really do like the new band.
Well, this isn't it. I'll get him a copy. I'll get you a copy of the new band.
Yeah, them is Slash here. When they replace Slash with the orchestra. Hey, John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
I don't know if Dave's getting all up in arms, but isn't it known fact that Axl Rose has never had a good live singing voice?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he did have a distinct voice on his CDs. It was great. Came out, recorded in the studio, but live, he never did it live.
Not true at all. Not true at all. Try
Hey,
it.
listen to him here. This is good.
Sucks.
Go, Axl.
Razzle Dazzle. It's Board Gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip, a little
Who got destroyed in the Jersey Star Ledger? Could it be a Mr. A. Rose?
The Star Ledger, they titled this review "A Long Late Night with Axl Rose," and then at the end compared it to a Barbra Streisand concert.
Wow, them. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez. Hey, Bill.
Hey, it's a Dale. Hello.
Yes, what can we do for you?
I had tickets to see Guns N' Roses last night in Portland, Maine, and they canceled an hour before the show. I was so pissed.
Well, you got to see him in New York, Bill.
How do you know that he's going to show up?
He always shows up for New York City shows.
This is what he's known for.
He loves the Big Apple.
Here is Bill. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
29-875, my brother.
Hey, my brother boy.
Hoo-ah! The true genius in Guns N' Roses is Slash. Back, I guess it was about 2 years ago, Velvet Revolver played the Electric Factory in Philadelphia, and as the road crew setting up everything, they brought out Slash's top hat. The place went freaking bananas. A standing ovation for a top hat. First time I've ever seen that.
Wow.
So what? If they brought out Axl's kilt that he wore circa 1992, you'd see just as big a reaction.
Hey, Dave, we got audio of Axl. You know he's a big McCartney fan. And
yeah.
You got him singing Hey Jude.
Oh, well, great. Let's listen to Axl sing a little Hey Jude.
That'd be cool. Real funny, though. That's funny. Good, Daryl. My revenge. So will Axl.
If he shows up.
Great, Linda McCartney. I believe this was on her deathbed. That girl was missing more than just a leg. Well, that was Axl. It seems like you hate to hear Axl being attacked. He just doesn't have it anymore. What's the big deal?
He does. People's voice mature. No one's going to sound the way they did when they were 25. He's mature, he's older, he's wiser, he's better.
Here's Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddy? Fagholder number 33. Hey.
Hey.
Was wondering if Axl brought his boyfriend, Lance Armstrong, on stage.
Yeah, did that happen?
No, it's not. They're not going out
anymore. They broke up?
No, they never
what
were
happened?
going out there.
Yeah.
I want to hear about it in board gossip.
Very heterosexual. No.
Who has been dating Axl Rose?
Razzle Dazzle. It's board gossip with Eastside Dave.
A little gossip.
Who's been biking over there?
Chat. Little idle talk.
Here's, it's our good buddy and favorite caller. It's the Turtle. Hey, Turtle.
Fuck you.
Hey, Turtle.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
In that audio, Axl Rose sounds almost as queer as Eastside Dave.
Oh, God, go ahead, Ed, hang up. Go ahead. Always the same thing, Johnny hit lately.
What's that?
Johnny hit lately.
What?
Gang fire. He's like are you the Crips or the Bloods? Boom, boom, drive by.
Seriously, Turtle is probably my favorite caller right now.
He absolutely isn't.
You know why? He doesn't spend too much time on the phone. He gets in, says something hysterical, and then he gets out.
I don't think they're funny ever.
You know, normally when I get a great call like that, I like to go right to break. Ron and Fez Show.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley. It's the Ron and
Line number 4 to Woodlawn, Jerome Avenue.
All-Star Week broadcast from New York and the 2008 All-Star events.
XM presents baseball this morning. This show, MLB Live and MLB Live Weekend, as well as pre- and post-game shows from Yankee Stadium.
Saturday and Sunday broadcast from FanFest. Monday and Tuesday live broadcast from Yankee Stadium with the 2008 All-Stars.
Travel to the Bronx with XM and complete coverage of All-Star Week.
MLB on XM. Every team, every game.
The XM Nation congratulates Coldplay on the release of Viva La Vida or Death and All His Friends for being the #1 selling album in the U.S. Starting July 15th, XM is letting Coldplay rule at least part of the world.
Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm Chris. I'm Guy.
I'm Will.
We're Coldplay.
Cold what?
Coldplay.
Gold K.
Channel 51 is XM's 30 Days of Coldplay. Some crazy person has let us take it over.
XM 51 30 Days of Coldplay starting July 15th.
XMX, Channel 2. Every Tuesday, something for country fans in the XM Nation.
Our friend Bill Anderson has been visiting with country music's legends since the very birth of satellite radio. So come on down to Channel 2 right now for 3 shows from the archives. You'll hear a tribute to Lefty Frizzell. He'll chat with Earl Scruggs, and he'll dedicate an entire show to the storytellers of country music. It's on right now.
XM's exclusive music, Channel 2, XMX.
Tried to make it be something of B.B. King.
XM 74 Bluesville is changing its name to B.B. King's Bluesville.
I don't know why they put me here, man. I ain't did nothing.
The same real deal blues you expect on XM 74, only now it's B.B. King's Bluesville.
I feel that this is what I want to do. Just B.B. King doing B.B. King.
Starting July 14th, it's B.B. King's Bluesville on XM 74.
This was it. So come on in.
What's on my XM?
Happening right now over on Channel 2, XMX. It's Bill Anderson's show, Visit with the Legends. And there's 3 shows to choose from all day long. You can pop in and out and check it out whenever you want. And it's a show with Earl Scruggs, a tribute to Lefty Frizzell, and then an entire show dedicated to country music storytellers. Pop in anytime, all day, Channel 2. Staying in the country world, if you go to Channel 11 tonight at 8 p.m. in the East, it's all about Grand Ole Opry today. So Josh Turner, the Grascals, and more. Now, if you like your music with more of a rock edge, you can pop over to XMU tonight at 10 p.m. in the East. It's Channel 43, and it's their show, XMU's Airtime, with Jason Pierce from Spiritualized. That's over on XMU tonight at 10 on Channel 43. That's what's on your XM.
The virus is an XL channel which may contain explicit language. Channel blocking is available by calling 1-800-XM-RADIO or in XM Canada, 877-438-9677.
Skaweefalafafa, it's the best of Ron and Fez on XM 202.
We said we were going to play some Pryor today, who, in my opinion, Fezzi, was just the best. Absolutely. I don't even know who you would put at second when you say Richard Pryor was the best of all time.
And every comic that got quoted or you saw in the news this weekend, everyone. I mean, there's nobody that doesn't say Richard Pryor wasn't an influence.
Right. You don't need to. I mean, this is not one of those things where you need to go hear it from other people.
Right.
If you're an American, you know he was the best. Here's what I was thinking about Pryor. Because to me, the way I first got into Pryor was, and I don't even think these really exist anymore, but the comedy album that would be kind of mass-produced, so you wouldn't even know really what they look like. And Pryor had them out in the 70s, Cheech and Chong, it was very big. The Albert Brooks stuff, National Lampoon, the Lemmings album was very, very big to me. You don't realize, at that time when you would hear those, and Carlin, of course, but when you would hear those albums when you were a kid, which you had to sneak them, it got you ready to smoke crack later on, because you had to say to yourself, I've got to take this album where nobody else can hear me with it. You had to hide it from your parents to enjoy it. But those things were you couldn't believe, because there was nothing like that on TV at the time. When you would hear Pryor albums. He did the Super Nigger stuff, the Bicentennial Nigger, and I would be sitting there going, I cannot believe that I'm listening to this. I thought it was just absolutely the top of the top. And Earl, he was even bigger with black people, right?
Oh, it was, but it was the same deal. It was so underground.
Yeah.
So it was ours.
Yeah.
For lack of a better, because you didn't see, God knows you didn't see it on TV.
Right.
You had to go to a closed circuit place to see it on. You had to go to a closed circuit theater to see it on TV, because movie theaters wouldn't show it.
You know, it's really weird too that how stand-up comedy doesn't really exist all that well outside the time that he was done. You know what I'm saying? You could go, oh, this guy was hysterical, and playing for your kids now, and they're like, what? Because it kind of gets redone. It really is tied into the time that it was. But I remember listening to Pryor stuff and just having pains in my side when I was a kid, just loving it.
Yeah, I mean, he did the one bit where he gets dosed with acid. I mean, it's such a universal topic.
He did make things he made it look so easy. It's one thing, just effortless.
You know, it's really funny that you said that, because friends of mine who worked the Comedy Store at the time, and I'd heard this story all the time, is he would, take time off. He would come in the first night, and I can't remember who told me the story. It was either Mitchell Walters, maybe Carl LeBeau. They would say the first night, awful. The second night, he would have 2 minutes that were good, the rest awful. The following night, and he would just come in every night until after 2 months, he would have the next album ready to go. And then he would just go out and record it or do a TV special or whatever. So he really did work at it. The point that it was effortless is by the time we got to see it. There is a DVD going around somewhere, I saw it years ago, of him on a really bad night just tubing, and it was just shocking for me to see.
Well, he taped everything. The family he was starting to put out some of the stuff right before he broke out, and he goes, I listened to a lot of this stuff because we taped everything. He goes, I was pretty awful, and this is the best of not awful.
Well, that was the beauty of it. He had the mainstream act, he fucking threw it out, and then started to go with this new persona, which was completely radical for the time. Now, if you go back and listen to that, you wouldn't get it, because the black comic is the mainstream now. You know what I mean? It's everybody in America has seen that. But when Pryor came out, nobody was used to the black comic talking about black life, and you know what I mean? You had guys that would come out and kind of play to the white audience, but Pryor was kind of playing to the black audience, and then we were listening in.
Yeah, he did. Bill Cosby always said he did my act better than me.
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, Bill Cosby was the guy that white America kind of invited into the living room. Pryor was the black guy that you wanted to hang around with. You know what I mean? He was the one, you didn't want to invite him into your house. You wanted to meet him around the corner where your parents wouldn't find out about it. But it was really weird to me. I was thinking about this with the comedy albums is like if you were a kid in the suburbs, you had no idea where these places even were. Like, even the audience seemed cool to me. Like, who are these fucking people that would go and hear this subversive shit? They must be amazing. The whole lifestyle and I always remember reading the name Hungry Eye. There's some club in San Francisco, but I'm like, fuck, the Hungry Eye. Must be down in a basement, just really, insane. Yeah, like cops could raid the place.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like, I can't name another comic who completely went one way and then completely reinvented himself. I mean, did a really good straight act, like the Cosby type humor, the Dick Gregory type humor.
Well,
goes underground.
I mean, people have done it. Like Jim Carrey did that kind of thing where he had made a lot of money as an impressionist and was like, welcome to Vegas and all. But that came like after the fact.
But it was just like two completely different sides of the coin. It was just like, is this even the same guy?
Right.
Doing the same
well,
act?
It's a weird thing we were talking about this with Harry and Than the day that everybody picked Than, is where you could see that Than is going for his persona, finding his own original thing. But a lot of guys, they come out and they try to do the comedian that they've, seen on TV. So you'll see a lot of young guys and they're doing like Seinfeld or Dennis Miller or whatever, and that kind of gets over on the audience now. But at some point you got to stop doing that and become whatever originality you have. And that's basically what Pryor did in front of everybody.
And he also just engulfed the character, like, what you think of, Mudbone or, Mudbone. Every black guy knew a Mudbone.
Yeah.
And he could make a face that cracked you up. It didn't even have to be the jokes.
John, you're on Ron and Fez.
I want to talk about what I loved about Richard Pryor. He wasn't like comedians today. If you listen to any comedian today, and it's just set up, joke. Set up, joke. And he was so funny because during the setup, he was funny, and he was telling jokes.
Yeah, and there was, but, the shocking thing, like, most of the time, what is, like, hard to even imagine is, like, it was the first time people were hearing of, masturbation stuff, not done as a joke, but here's a funny story from my life. You know what I mean? Here's something really fucked up that I did, and everybody was laughing about it, that embarrassing shit.
Yeah, he gets arrested for shooting his car and makes it a hilarious story.
Which, by the way, I kind of feel in my mind, and I don't know, but I think like he's like the first comic that women wanted to sleep with. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was like some kind of appeal to chicks there. He was like, for me, like the first cool comic, where I can't imagine that chicks were lined up to meet, George Carlin or whatever. I don't think that happened much. Fucking, Bill Cosby has to knock him out before he can have sex with him.
He's been pulling that gimmick for a while.
Hey, Roger, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I remember the first time I saw Richard Pryor on Johnny Carson. He'd done a set. Carson had him sit down on the couch and said, gee, what do people call you, Rich, Richard, Dick? And with a straight face, deadpan face, without missing a beat, he says, skinny nigger. And Carson literally fell off his chair. It was hysterical.
Carson, if you watch any of those old tapes, there's a lot of racial stuff on there, especially the 70s stuff. All right,
yeah, I couldn't get away with it today.
Yeah. And I guess there was a lot of black people who were furious about that, right?
Oh, of course.
Because that was the whole, are we African-American, are we Afro-American? They were going through all this stuff.
No, but again, he said he was just engulfing a character.
Yeah.
Engulfing, that's how guys on the street talk.
Yeah.
And the whole, he was the first guy to get delayed. When he did SNL, the show was supposed to be live. They went, this guy is so edgy, we're going to put a 7-second delay on what he might say.
And I heard from quite a few people that they were pissed off that SNL didn't do more. But I don't think Lorne and him had a very comfortable relationship.
Well, him and NBC had a very stormy relationship.
But, Lorne himself being the one to cave in to the delay and the fact that Pryor never came back to do the show. And everybody always remembers, that Chevy Chase bit with him.
Yeah, it was just one of those. TV had no idea what to do with him. They were just afraid and scared to death.
For that matter, I don't think movies really did. I think Albert Brooks was talking about how bad movies are and said, like, if you came here from outer space and all you saw were Richard Pryor movies where he's acting, you wouldn't know that he was funny. And there's a lot of truth to that. You wouldn't have known just how funny he was. He was just unbelievable when he was younger.
Well, the flip side of that is he was actually a pretty good dramatic actor, too.
Right, but he didn't do very much of that.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean? When you see a lot of those, whether it's The Toy or whatever, that's not like the Richard Pryor on stage. JoJo Dancer probably comes the closest, and that was, a fairly flawed movie, but at the same time, it was a pretty crazy-ass movie, too.
And Gene Wilder was such an odd partner.
Yeah.
From what, Richard Pryor did.
Yeah, those were the two big hits, though. Those were the two big hits that he had with Gene Wilder. Here is Matt. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
I just want to say my favorite Richard Pryor moment is that he got lit on fire and he turned that into a comedy bit. And to me, that was just amazing that you could do that. And it proved that he's just the greatest of all time.
Yeah, he was unbelievable. Even when he came back after that, remember he was wearing the red suit? Like, it was almost like, yeah, I'm the motherfucker that was on fire. Running down the street on fire.
People will get out of your way.
Yeah. Funny stuff.
What was the line? He goes, I like to have milk and cookies. So one day I put my cookies in my milk, and it blew up. Set me on fire. I'm like, where do you even come from? I mean, this horrific thing. It almost killed him, and he found the humor in it.
Hey, Adam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ron Fez, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
Dude, I was crushed, because I'm a huge Lenny Bruce, and, that goes hand in hand, Richard Pryor.
Right.
But don't let anybody forget, Richard Pryor was supposed to be in Blazing Saddles, but he also helped write the whole character.
He wrote that character for Blazing Saddles, and they wanted him in the movie, and the studio said no to him.
He was way too messed up.
Yeah.
That's why they wouldn't even sign him, because they said they can't even count on this guy to even show up to work.
Yeah, but if you think about that, that could have been his real breakout role.
Dude, you even just close your eyes and watch the movie. You could tell
I know.
That's his humor. He did that.
All right, talk to you later, man.
See you, buddy.
Earl, name somebody who's cool.
Jack Nicholson.
Fez, give me somebody who's cool.
Someone who's cool is Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, Jack Nicholson. Not even similar when you really think about it. Not even similar. What actually makes somebody cool? If I had to say who was cool, I would have said Miles Davis. To me, that was always, anybody who calls their album The Birth of Cool. They're fucking taking ownership of cool. Stay around, everybody. I'm about to give birth to cool. All you people can hang around me.
The father of cool.
So what makes somebody cool, Fez, in your opinion?
I think it's comfortability. No matter what the situation is, you don't lose your cool. You are comfortable in any situation and can come out looking good.
So it's comfortability. Comfortable in your own skin, not a nervous person. No such thing as nervous cool.
Yeah, nervous is not cool whatsoever.
Huh.
I think it's just one of those situations. That person walks into the room, life is better the second he walks or she
Life
walks.
is good because this person comes around. Suddenly the party started.
Yeah.
Now it's a party because this one person's here. Interesting. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. What exactly is cool? How is somebody cool? What do you got to do to be cool? Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on? I just wanted to say best Richard Pryor movie ever as far as showcasing how funny he was. Movie, mid-70s, Which Way Was Up. He was 3 characters. It was fucking hilarious.
Thank you very much, my friend. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. I tend to agree with Earl. My favorite stuff that he's ever done is the dramatic stuff, the Lady Sings the Blues stuff. Where I forget what he's like, Piano Man or something like that.
Piano Man.
Yeah, I thought he was amazing in that. Hey, Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Maha Bone, boys.
Maha Bone, my brother.
Miss Big A Fez.
I miss Big A Fez, too. And talk about just feel like the room brightens up when Big A Fez is here. And you know what? The thing about Big A Fez? I think it's an act. I don't think he's gay. I really don't.
Oh, I admit Big A Fez has charisma.
Yeah.
Sure.
What do you got for us, Chris?
Hey, you're talking about cool guys. You know who was just cool and he was just in the face of adversity, just never backed down, and he never showed any ounce of just folding under the pressure? That's Joe Montana. I think I was cool.
All right, here's the interesting thing about Joe Montana. Because he is comfortable in his own skin. He would get the job done. He wouldn't panic. But you look around, let's say Manning. He's probably the best quarterback we ever saw before. And yet no one would ever say that he's cool. He's definitely not cool.
No, he's not, because you can see when he gets flustered. which Montana, you didn't see that in.
I don't think it comes down to that. Obviously he gets the job done. And like a lot of guys, I think you would just have to say Marino was cool, and he used to get flustered and yell at people and stuff. But it's almost something that you can't put your finger on, I believe.
Maybe with Peyton, it's as simple as the haircut. There just doesn't seem to be any style there to feed any cool.
All right, now you've put it up. There's got to be a little style. There's got to be some amount of style. Although your other, Bill Murray, has none whatsoever. So that one's up for debate, though.
And they're trying to make Peyton cool. He's getting a lot of endorsements, doing commercials for a bunch of things.
Yeah, but they're not cool commercials. They're fucking geeky-ass commercials.
Remember when he first went in the league and they tried to give him like a fancy hairdo? They tried to fix that bowl cut.
Did you just say the word do?
Yeah.
Hairdo for a man?
Because that's what it looked like.
Hey, Buzz, you're on Ron and Fez.
Coolest guy, Brad Pitt.
For what reason?
Just because he just pulls it off all the time.
I think you're just turned on by him. Brad Pitt, would you throw him in the cool? I guess he's cool.
Yeah, I would throw him in the cool category.
Yeah. Hey, Jake, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Bill Clinton was one cool cat.
Not for me. Never worked for me. I always found him to be a little too needy. And also a little too quick to compromise for me.
Well, when you're taking a look, he's getting the head under the table, and he still stays above reproach, basically. Just, wasn't me, wasn't sex.
I don't know. I mean, the fact is the chick that he was with kind of fucked it up for him. You know what I mean? Like, if he would have been with a movie star, maybe he would have got over a little better.
She was a little too hefty.
She was a big girl. Which would work normally. Obviously, if he didn't get caught, nobody would have a problem with it.
But she was a little healthy.
Yeah.
Too healthy.
Ted, you're on Ron and Fez.
Oh, the king of cool, and thank God he's not my dad, because I could never approach this as George Clinton.
George Clinton, funky, but would you say cool?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, with that hair, that fucking dress that he's wearing, I don't know. I mean, I love the guy, but I don't know if I would go so far as to say cool.
And when was the last time that bed sheet was changed?
That's still got the piss stains in it.
Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing?
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, the king of cool, the absolute coolest motherfucker in the world is Samuel L. Jackson. There is nobody fucking cooler than him.
Sam Jackson. Now, let me ask you guys this. Is this almost cheating because, let's say, Jack Nicholson, Bill Murray, these are actors portraying a coolness, but we don't really know how they are in real life. We don't know if Sam Jackson or Bill Murray are screaming at their agent, if I don't get this role, I'm never going to work again. Or if it takes them 15 times to actually pull that off to where that scene is cool.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both. I could see a Sam Jackson just kind of chilling at a restaurant or at a bar, having a few drinks.
Yeah, when we had Michael Madsen come in that time, and he's drinking tequila on the air and busting his beautiful blonde wife's balls as he's promoting his poetry book. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. I think that there's a guy who actually lives it, walks it.
Giant tumbler of tequila.
I just remember he just, hey, you need anything? You don't want a soda or drink? You got any tequila?
And he wasn't slurring or playing drunk guy. He was just a guy drinking tequila. Now, I've had so much tequila, because anytime you're going to fucking talk about how much you've drank that you're in this state, definitely not cool.
That's a cool thing if you can maintain when you're partying.
Hey, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How are you?
How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a couple for you. First of all, anyone who gets in the huddle with a minute left in the Super Bowl and says, hey, there's John Candy, that guy's got it.
I think we all are agreeing that Joe Montana's cool. I don't think you can take it away from him. No one ever even said he was the most talented, best arm, best legs, whatever. There was just something to make the other guys believe in him that turned out to be pretty cool.
Definitely. And then with the actors, like, you want to look at a guy who played someone cool but is really just a total tool. It'd be Henry Winkler with the original.
Very good point. Fonzie was a cool character, and then Henry Winkler is not that guy. He's kind of a geeky, studious guy. John Travolta can play cool. In real life, he doesn't seem very cool at all.
Definitely. Let's bring back...
Now, cool for me, Dean Martin. To me, maybe the coolest person who's ever walked down. I'm way more into Dean Martin than I am Frank Sinatra in terms of looking like he lived a life to be admired. Where Frank Sinatra always seemed upset, threatening people, making all kinds of shit go down. Dean Martin just seemed like he just cruised along.
And Dean Martin, you didn't have to worry if that was the character. You got Dean Martin all the time.
Hey, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Whoops. Having some trouble with these phones. Let me try here. Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yes. Present day, I would say Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino makes cool movies, but when he's interviewed, he's kind of geeky. And he blathers. He's in a hurry to say everything. He's sweating. So he can do things that are cool, no doubt about it. Is he cool? Maybe just the opposite. Maybe he's closer to being Woody Allen than anything else.
It's kind of that geeky kind of cool because he just knows way too much about movies sometimes.
Right. And nothing.
Loves board games.
Yeah. It's not he's like a big child. And yet you can't deny the fact he makes really cool movies. And I do think having your thing that you can do well is really, really important to be cool. But you don't have to explain it. Some guys are really quiet and cool, and other people are real, silver-tongued devils and cool. Hi, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yes, hello?
Yes, here we go.
Yes, I think Woody Allen is the coolest guy in the whole entire world. Oh, my God.
Here's the weird thing about Woody Allen. He made some really cool films, got really cool chicks, would you call him, but he's nervous. But there is some kind of thing that Earl tried to bring up was like geeky cool. That's got to be, a subheading of the whole thing.
Geek chic.
What about Bono?
Is he cool? I don't know if I would say cool. I feel like he's real. He's trying his best. I don't know if I would say cool, though. Those fucking fly glasses drive me crazy. That's got to stop.
No, but you like a Jack Nicholson, he'll walk into a place looking like $1 million.
Well, he's a gigantic star, no doubt about it.
1,000-watt smile, and you got the big wraparound sunglasses on. It's pitch black out, but he's got them on.
I don't know. I guess you could say he was cool. I think he's probably something else. I would say more sincere than cool. Here's Steve. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Billy D. Williams was pretty smooth. That's what I think. He was a cool cat.
It's kind of interesting because he was era cool. You know what I mean? For that era, he was cool. But you always don't sustain outside of your era.
Yeah, you tend to look like that era after you moved into another era.
Good
you
point.
get that era's look.
Like Hugh Hefner. He's really always going to be the late 50s. And, if you'll see, a Hugh Hefner or somebody, they come in and out of cool all the time where people, give them that retro cool thing.
That's like some rockers, can't maintain because they get stuck in their spandex era.
Here's, let's go right here. Ryan, let's just try it. Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Who's this?
Hey, Ron, it's Kurt from Jersey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Miss Soundboard Big A.
I miss Soundboard Big A, Fez, too.
We don't even have a Soundboard Big A, Fez.
What about Elvis? He was cool.
He was cool for a while, and then he ended up in big fucking stupid jumpsuits and dying while he was on the shitter. So he lost whatever cool he had. To me, he lost his cool in the Army. Because when he came back and, was wearing Hawaiian shirts during the 60s and saying he had no comment on the war one way or the other, and, to me, he lost the whole thing.
I always remember that movie, Heaven Help Us, where they're in the movie theater. They ditch school to watch Blue Hawaii, and the Kevin Dillon character goes, what the hell happened to Elvis? It looks like, he's just singing on like a big
it's
boat.
It's true.
And he's got this big, loud Hawaiian shirt on, and singing this just awful song, and he goes, so what happened? It looks like they cut his balls off.
The start of the costume era.
Sean, you're on Ron and Fez. How are you?
Hey, pretty good. I'd have to say that Paul Newman, now that's cool.
Paul Newman, cool hand Luke.
Really?
How much cooler can you get than that? They call the guy Cool Hand because his hand is so fucking cool.
You got to be steady.
I got a good one. That's Steve McQueen was another one.
Steve McQueen. Again, but we're going into actors, not real people. That's the problem. Maybe it's easier to be cool as an actor.
No, but he just seemed to be, the persona off screen was almost as big as the one on it. Rode bikes, he had beautiful women.
Yeah, he did. That part's true, too. Well, you got to look like you're enjoying. When good things happen to you, you better enjoy it. I can't stand guys that are belly aching when life is going their way. That always gets on my nerves. And that's what pisses people off about T.O. Because he doesn't seem like he's having fun with the whole thing.
That's like Sinatra. Remember when I think it was George Michael or someone was bitching about how famous they are and how much of a drag it is, and then Sinatra just came out and goes, he said, "Get on the ride and ride the wave, baby." He said, because it only comes once. Enjoy.
Yeah. Why don't you at least enjoy yourself for 5 minutes? Here is Mark. Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
I miss Fez, and I'd like to say that I think Miles Davis is one of the coolest cats around.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that earlier. According to him, he gave birth to Cool. And I don't know how he did, but he somehow pushed Cool through his womb.
He suffered through the labor pains.
But, you know, there used to be a thing like, okay, surfing, that's cool. But I think that's already lost because so many dicks are surfing. Skiing was cool for a while, and then a lot of assholes started to ski.
Anything like that. The snowboarding, skateboarding.
There was a time where playing, a guitar was cool, and then too many people picked it up. Here is Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. What do you guys think about Elvis Costello?
Geeky. Love him. Beautiful poet. But I would never say he was cool. All right, here's a cool one for you. Would you say Kerouac cool, Fez?
I would say, yeah, Kerouac cool.
I say just the opposite. Kerouac, the writer, next to the cool guy, writing about him. Cassidy was the cool one. Kerouac made money off the cool by going, let me tell you what my friend was up to. There he goes. And then Kerouac went home and lived with his mom. So, I don't know how that worked out. Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, the man in black, Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash definitely had a cool period. But he's also been known to get a little hokey on us as well. And I'm going to say to you right now, that whole Carter family thing, I can take it or leave it.
I remember he did the Patriotic album.
Yeah, there's a lot of stupid shit that he did over the years, too. Which is really hard to maintain a lifetime of cool. No doubt about that. But there's a country cool. Dwayne Allman, cool.
Hank Williams, Sr.
Cool. Senior, yeah. After that, I don't know if there was a cool one at all.
Garth, not so cool.
Here's good point. Hey, Kyle, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, big ass 7458.
Way to go, old school for us.
Hoo-ah! Yeah, I got a couple cool ones. One might be era cool. How about Tom Waits?
I got no problem at all with Tom Waits being on. Because here's the thing. He bucked the era that he was in. The era that he came up in was like the 70s, the disco era, and he's singing these crazy old piano songs and basically fucking his voice up on purpose. So, yeah, he belongs there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to a guy who just sits in a hotel and drinks for 10 years.
Yeah. And then stops.
How about Hunter S. Thompson?
Hunter, wild, crazy, cool? No, I'm not throwing him into the cool thing.
Yeah, I see it.
I love him. He's a wild man. But almost too cool for cool. Almost beyond cool. Like cool people like Bill Murray and Johnny Depp would play him in a movie. That's kind of cool when you fucking think about it.
I just thought it was cool that he had his ashes shot out of a cannon.
Cool or crazy? You know what I mean? I mean, that's just fucking bizarre. I mean, like, you want a friend that gets his ashes shot out of a cannon. I don't know if you yourself go, someday I want my ashes shot out of a cannon.
You want to deliver the cool eulogy.
John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Y'all forgetting the coolest guy that ever lived, Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio would work for me. My only problem is he let everybody fuck his chick, and that was a problem. You know, Frank Sinatra was banging it, and the Kennedys were banging his chick. That he got to lose points for that.
When he was taking the rose to her grave, that was classy. I don't know how cool.
Well, he was cool in the field.
Yeah.
And his job, when you talk about a guy who didn't get his feathers ruffled, DiMaggio. No doubt about it.
I think there was only one time he really got upset on the field.
Yeah.
When it was a famous catch. Al Giaffredo made the catch, and he just kicked the dirt, and then...
Yeah, and that was actually famous, that he kicked the dirt once.
Earl was at that game.
One day in his life, he kicked the dirt up. All right, let's go through this. We'll basically throw it off this way. Coolest basketball player all time.
Chamberlain.
I go Frazier.
Yeah, I would have said Frazier.
Yeah. Coolest boxer ever.
Ali.
Coolest baseball player ever.
The Babe?
The Babe.
I'd say Mays.
Mays will do it. I was just going to go Bake McBride for that big fucking fro and leave it at that. Coolest rocker all time.
John Lennon.
I'll throw an odd one at Chuck Berry.
I don't think one of them has ever been cool. They're all too fucking. They're all too. Love me, everyone. Here is Lou. Lou, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Yeah.
Like the show.
It is
glad
good.
Glad Fez is back. Clint Eastwood has been cool for a long, long time.
Here's what we know. He acts cool, but we're getting a lot of actors, and I do not know if that should be the criteria. Hey, do we have time to do Mudbone?
Yeah, we can do. You want to do Mudbone and take a break, or?
Yeah, we'll throw it right into the break with Mudbone.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, we're gonna
That's
have.
cool.
Nice.
And ladies and gentlemen, from Tupelo, Mississippi, Mudbone. You know, now, I know that boy. See, he fucked up. See, that fire got on his ass. And it fucked him up upstairs. Fried up what little brains he had. Because I remember the motherfucker, he could make a motherfucker laugh at a funeral on Sunday, Christmas Day. But you know what happened? He got some money. That's what happened to him. He got some money. Them Miss Mill cramps and shit was gone. He said, fuck it. Went all the way crazy. Shit, now me, I'm still hungry. See, I'm going to be out here 4 days and 6 months. You know, I remember, nobody remember when I started in show business. I gave Moms Mapley heartbreak. Moms was an ugly child. I told her, I said, girl, you ought to go into comedy. She's about 2 then. And she still had that funny voice. I'm the one started. So, I watched this boy's career because he used to come by and give me $1 here, 50 cents down. He was all right, you know. He would never let me fire, though, you know. He let me have them twos and fews, you know. So I felt for the boy. I went over there talking to him. And he ignorant. Because I sit down and talk to him, and you don't let him get none of that powder in his nose. That's like trying to talk to a baboon's ass. I talked to the boy 7 days and 7 nights. He was still on the same subject. Where can I get some more? So I talked to him, you know. I said, boy, why don't you do something with yourself? Since religion ain't your thing, maybe you take up ballet. I told him, I said, because you're going to be black a long time. So you might as well enjoy yourself because there ain't many black motherfuckers out there doing it. Said, don't stop now. Said, don't lighten up, tighten up. That's what I told him. And he must have listened to me. Because he was going to register to vote. I knew he was sick then. See, I lived through hard times before. Like people talking about these as hard times. Hard times was way back. They didn't even have a year for it, just called it hard times. It was dark all the time. I think the sun came out on Wednesday. And if you didn't have your ass up early, you missed it. So I happened to be out there one Wednesday, and the sun hit me right in the face. And I grabbed a bunch of it, rubbed it all over myself. Oh, shit, I didn't have nothing else. Said, shit, I might as well have some sun on my face. And time went on, and I remembered it was Thursday. So I said, damn, that sun was a bitch. That's why they didn't want us to have none of it. Because it cheer you up inside, you see. So I got all cheered up, went out on a date. Lucinda Bell May. The girl was pretty. Coal black. Looked like a coal black something. A coal black piece of black. Was shining beautiful. Skin was tender, like a baby's butt. Right? Sweet breast smelled like carnation milk. That's how tender she was. I liked her too. She had a little liking to me. Her father was blacker than her. He was mean. I mean, he fought to leave soot in his drawers. His name was Jimmy Dean. So Lucinda, we'd have to tip away. We'd go up and do a little kissing up in the apple orchard. We'd tip away together on Wednesday morning when the sun was up. Because we get up there, I make her put a little on her face, and she relaxed. Then she relaxed, I started rubbing all over. Women's like when you rub on them. If you rub them in them right spots, you got to rub them right there. Right on the inside of the leg by the kneecap. Rub them right there. And you rub it around till it starts burning. Shit, they open up there more. Because there ain't but two pieces of pussy you're going to get in your life. That's your first and your last. And all that shit in between don't count. That's just the extra gravy, you see. But you'll never forget your voice, and you won't damn sure forget your laugh. If you live that long, you're in big trouble. I'd rather die of cancer than fuck around and remember my last piece of pussy. Your mother say, when's the last time you got some pussy? I said, yesterday. That's as far as I want to remember it. I don't want to live that long. There ain't no point to it. Because you didn't ask to come to this motherfucker, and you sure can't choose how to leave. Because you don't know when you're going to go. So don't take this shit serious. You better have some fun and plenty of it. Because when the shit over and you ask for a recharge, it's too late. So all I can say is keep some sunshine on your face.
Ron and Fez, XM. Want to send a message to the Opie and Anthony show right from your home computer or PDA or cell phone?
Oh, shit, check a text.
Go to opieandanthony.com and click on the instant feedback link.
Swimwalk.
Please be advised that if you send too many negative comments, we'll ban your IP address, your email, and even take down your MySpace account.
Well, you're indeed doo-doo if that happens.
Because we're a bunch of insecure, ruthless cocksuckers who love taking revenge on people who hurt our feelings.
Damn you!
Go to opieandanthony.com, click on the instant feedback link, and send us some feedback.
What's on my XM?
Happening right now over on Channel 2, XMX. It's Bill Anderson's show, Visit with the Legends. And there's 3 shows to choose from all day long. You can pop in and out and check it out whenever you want. And it's a show with Earl Scruggs, a tribute to Lefty Frizzell, and then an entire show dedicated to country music storytellers. Pop in anytime, all day, Channel 2. Staying in the country world, if you go to Channel 11 tonight at 8 p.m. in the East, it's all about Grand Ole Opry today. So Josh Turner, the Grascals, and more. Now, if you like your music with more of a rock edge, you can pop over to XMU tonight at 10 p.m. in the East. It's Channel 43, and it's their show, XMU's Airtime, with Jason Pierce from Spiritualized. That's over on XMU tonight at 10 on Channel 43. That's what's on your XM.
XM taking it to the Bronx for All-Star Week. You'll hear play-by-play of the Futures game.
Back of the track of the wall. It's gone. A 2-run homer for Billy
Coverage
Butler.
of the Home Run Derby.
Swing and a drive. Kissed it goodbye. Vladimir Guerrero.
And the 2008 All-Star game from Yankee Stadium.
Fairly deep but playable, and the American League wins again.
All-Star Week starts Saturday, July 12th from FanFest and continues through the All-Star game on Tuesday, July 15th.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Unrestricted on XM Sports Nation, XM 144. Tune in to hear the real Dale, joined by his friends and other guests from the racing world, all without restriction.
I walked into her house. I came home from Sonoma, and there's pictures on the table. And Dale Jr.'s one of the pictures. It's like me, my sister, my brother, Dale Jr.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Unrestricted, Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. East on XM Sports Nation, XM 144, the home of racing's biggest stars.
Hi, kids. Did you miss today's Opie and Anthony show? Don't cry. Don't cry. It's going to be okay. Do you want to listen to Opie and Anthony shows wherever you go? Shut up! Shut up! Just go to audible.com. Shows are posted every single day for you to download, or you can browse their massive library for your favorite Opie and Anthony broadcast. Or if that's too complicated, you can go to opieandanthony.com, and there's links every single day to a fresh new broadcast that you can download.
It's the best of Ron and Fez on XM 202.
It's the Ron and Fez show. Guess wrapping this one up with us. Mikey Boy is here, Fez.
Mikey Boy, who I found out is the brain behind the Fez Watley posse.
He's got his minion, Photoshop Mike, hanging in here.
Yep.
And then, by the way, I tried with the walk over the break. Couldn't make it happen for me myself. We also have Swissy here, Swiss Miss, very good friend of ours. And we found out some exciting news. You've got a TV shot coming up.
Yes, I'm a very big celebrity.
What are you going to be doing?
I am a bada bing girl in the upcoming season of Sopranos.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, who did you do scenes with?
There's one scene with just Tony Soprano and myself, and I'm dancing for him, and then this woman comes into the bar and starts a conversation with him.
Yeah.
And when she leaves, I step closer to him and continue dancing, and we have, he says a couple rude things to me. And,
like what?
There were so many takes, there were so many scenes, because every scene...
Change it up a little bit?
Oh, my goodness, yeah. There were a lot of them.
So what were you wearing?
The first time I went, I think I had, it's a black G-string with little flowers on the front of it, like red flowers, and I was topless, and I had just lucite heels. And then the second time that I had gone, I think I had a plaid G-string, and then the third time it was like a little plaid, kind of like a ska skirt.
Yeah, and it was a plaid G-string, which... it's odd.
It was kind of it was kind of like punkish. It was really kind of.
Roddy Piper makes his wife wear one of those.
As he should.
Yeah.
There's my song. Yeah, I'm really excited.
I can't wait. Do you know when it's the season?
I don't know. There's a blonde girl with bangs. I'm not her.
Okay.
All right, because our bodies look very different, and I don't want anybody to make that mistake. If you're watching this, I don't have bangs. I'm just going to say that.
All right, I want you to do us a favor so we can do a soundboard, Swiss. And we're going to need you to read some of these titles.
Of course.
Photoshop Mike brought us a garage full of porn. Just read this one off nice and loud into the mic.
Cock-jammed coeds.
Okay. Is that a keeper or you need it again? I'll just run that one again.
Cock-jammed coeds.
Very nice. Try this one.
Giant cock.
Perfect. Here you go.
Ooh. Fuck study.
One more time on that one.
Fuck study. Oriental fuck sluts. Massive cum facials.
Nice.
Black chicks who love white dicks. We have, please ream me. This is a good one. 100% small sluts, midget madness.
Sure.
Fuck sandwich. Watch as every hole gets plugged full of cock.
Give me another read on that one, please, would you?
Fuck sandwich. Watch as every hole gets plugged full of cock.
All right, thank you. How about reading this? This is all the DVDs that we were brought today.
This is like 1/10 of them. There's so many.
Oh, yeah.
Black Hoedown.
Black Hoedown!
Black
All right, here you go.
Cram my cunt. 2 hours of pussy pounding. This is a good one. This
good.
is no holes left unfucked. These sluts get penetrated in every way.
Oh, you got another one, Fez?
No. Where? Huge white meat. Come on my ass.
These are all. This because I want to keep all this stuff straightened out so we know what our DVDs are.
Fresh, hot man juice. Cock hungry.
Little John is fanning himself.
Where is this? Pounding teen pussies.
Odd thing is, I was up for a role in that, which was really strange.
Wild and extreme pussy party.
Fez, you want to read some of the ones that were for you?
Sure. Let's see. Boy cock hungry.
What was that last one?
Boy cock hungry.
All right, what else you have?
Up that man ass.
Give us a double read on these, would you, Fez?
Up that man ass?
Thank you. That way we know we can use either one. All right, try one of yours.
Cum-soaked cuties.
Big ball boys.
I'm looking.
Just give us a double read, would you, Fez? Because, first he's trying to make sure he's got the levels down.
Big ball boys.
Swim class gets me wet.
Say that again.
Swim class gets me wet.
Meet Mr. Cum.
What?
Meet Mr. Cum.
How do you spell meat in that?
M-E-A-T.
Oh, that's stupid. Meet Mr. Cum.
Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, yeah, good.
It won't fit.
That's all I've ever wanted to hear.
Ow.
Bare bottom boys. Bare bottom boys. Bare bottom boys?
You've lost it. You don't even know where it is.
Bare bottom boys.
Yeah, you don't even know where the read is right now.
I like this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stretch my cute little ass.
Like that.
Stretch my cute little ass. Phil. It's like they shoot these at the same time or something.
Dong show. Come here often. Yeah, if Kathy doesn't have a headache, if you get that, that's a little...
Actually, put Dong Show in my bag, because that seems like it's good for some laughs.
Man stank. Man stank.
Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, finally, Gay Fezzy is back, huh?
Yeah.
This chick, man, she's got to read the rest of the fucking day. I'm definitely getting some blood in the pig. Great job.
All right, thank you very much.
Glad I could help.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear you're getting blood in the pig. So you're doing that for the fellas. By the way, Swissy is a bada bing girl. You will see her this year on HBO. Is the excitement level getting up, Fez, now that we're getting back close to this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think people are going to be getting the Sopranos fever.
I have it.
Here's John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm driving my big truck in North Carolina. I had a good wood going until I heard Fez start reading it now.
And then you blew your load. I got you. I understand, buddy. Why don't you save it, Fez, so he doesn't get too excited too fast?
Carolina cocksuckers.
Whoa.
Carolina cocksuckers?
All right. Why does it always go to a question? You know it's a statement either way. Then you're confused on the second read.
Carolina cocksuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. Yeah. Lights, camera, suck his dick.
I have that same one.
Oh, dear.
That's from my pile.
Is it?
His has a different cover, though.
Oh.
Yeah. Same thing.
Okay.
Really. Same script. It just
Come cuties caught on campus. Loads of young hot scenes. Get it, Lowe's?
Yeah, I get it.
Get
It's
it?
really witty. They're so witty in the adult business. Here's Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
I just wanted to be the first one to say that I missed on board Swiss Miss before this whole fucking thing blows up.
Thank you very much, because it is going to blow up. Swissy.
Young co-eds in heat.
Soundboard Swiss. Here's Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
I was just going to call and say you better keep Eastside Dave out of the fucking bathroom.
He's spanked everywhere.
He's been known.
Have you spanked here, has he?
Don't spank here.
Yeah,
he's
shaking his head no, but I'm not sure if I believe him.
He and little Johnny are leaning at each other, staring, and one of you guys is supposed to be on the phones. You're both off the phones, so you can fucking keep this in your head for later. This is work.
Those titles are, she's saying them pretty nice. How are the descriptions in some of those movies?
I'm saying them well.
Yeah, she's doing them all.
The descriptions, they're really, it just...
Here's Steve. Steve, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hiya, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man, I need to know if Swiss Smith has a website to plug or something. Jesus Christ, she sounds hot.
Yeah, she's unbelievable.
I have like a MySpace, but that doesn't count, does it?
Sure. Yeah, go
does
ahead
it?
if you want to give it out.
Swiss Miss 88 for MySpace.
What are you doing to MySpace?
What do I do?
Yeah, I mean, you're meeting people, you're...
No, not really.
Yeah.
I just, it makes me feel better about myself to have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I really don't have any kind of like a self-esteem. So the more friends that I have on there, it makes me feel better about myself.
You have problems with self-esteem?
Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. See, that's just my thing. That's just my thing.
That sounds like my dad.
Yes, it will. A little later on, we're going to play, hey, why are you sleeping in here tonight? And there's certain games we're going to be, doing.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you up too late? I have a million of them.
Mm-hmm,
it's terrible. Here is Sean. Sean, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, buddy? Sean.
Yeah, where can we find DVDs on eBay for sale?
Yeah, do you want to plug your little eBay
sure. You have to go to eBay, just check out by seller, and I use my real name there, so check it out. It's Michael Scardillo, MichaelScardillo. I'm selling them in lots of 100, less than $1 a piece, and shipping's pretty cheap. I'm just trying to blow them out,
Lots of 100.
Well, a big case of 100, yeah.
Who doesn't need 100 porns?
100 pornos.
And $98.
You use your real name for the porn sales.
Well.
And your fake name for the stupid Fez stickers. Interesting.
This is a good one. Naked Outdoors, Volume 3.
Yeah.
True Confessions of a Jet Ski DP Slut. Super fat cocks.
So read that one again. I didn't get it.
Super fat cocks.
Now do it again, but while you're crying.
Super fat cocks.
What are you afraid of?
You, Daddy.
Oh, that's just awful. That's just awful.
I'll be good.
Here is Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez. Chris,
Hello?
how you doing, buddy? Yeah.
Hi. Get Swiss Miss to act like she's banging Earl, like, oh, Earl, no, Earl. And keep her on the soundboard after. I love her voice. She's amazing.
Chris, why do you want to hear a hot woman talking to Earl? What is wrong with you?
Just so every day I can hear Earl cry.
What's your name?
All right, let me hear the way you want her to say it.
Oh, Earl, oh, baby, oh, like she's climaxing, you know?
All right, do it again because I can't quite hear you.
What? Like, Earl, oh, baby, do it up my butt, take my ass,
I didn't hear that last one. Would you do it again and make it even dirtier? Because I want Swissy really to understand how to say it.
I can't. I'm running out of imagination here. She's so hot. Believe me, I'm driving for the last 2 hours there. I have a hard on, so.
Yeah,
I
try
see her face.
Yeah, try to get her to say you want to the really as dirty as you can, so she can say it to Earl. Explain to her.
Oh, Earl, oh, baby, baby, That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I guess it is. Well, Earl, you have a boyfriend. Thank you very much, Chris.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, listen tomorrow for Soundboard Chris. I think you'll enjoy him. I think you'll get a good kick out of him.
When we play the new bit, what's Earl thinking about right now?
Derek, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, man, Michael, man, I can't get to eBay. You gotta send them to my house. I will send you a check.
Yeah, why don't you do this?
Yeah, wait on that check.
Yeah, why don't you do this?
You know what?
Wait out next to the mailbox.
I
Maybe something will come.
If you want, go to it's myspace.com/The Watley Posse.
Yeah.
Hey.
Send me a message from that, and I'll get in touch with you. I have more cases that I didn't put up on eBay.
Do not attach my name.
I'm a truck driver, man, and you know how much I could sell these on the fucking truck stop for?
More power to you.
Plus, I keep few myself, and plus, I'd like her to pee in my mouth if she would.
Oh.
Oh, another Norton.
Yeah. It's really none of our business. Yeah. Here's Tennessee Note. Tennessee Note, you're on Ron and Fez.
Pee in my mouth. That's great.
Thank you.
That's it?
You're on the air.
Hey,
Yeah.
Fez, Ron, I love you, buddy.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, you know what? I really didn't like you at first, but I'm hooked now. And
Well, this is all it took, wasn't it?
You know what?
Earl porn.
Yeah.
That's all it took. Black Girl. I don't know about the Black Rock Coalition. You know, I'm Tennessee Note here, Rebel Flag.
Are you
blah blah blah?
Are you driving, Tennessee?
No, I'm drinking. And,
Yeah. Well, why don't you
whatever.
do me a favor? Call me from a payphone.
I don't have 25 cents.
Yeah. Well, hop in the car, drive as fast as you can to a payphone. Give me a call back. You got any more for us?
Let me.
If you run out, you just make up some titles too. You know.
Okay, let's see.
Ebony Prison Break.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ebony Prison Break.
Here's Kubi. Kubi, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, it's Kirby. You guys can't understand me. But anyway.
I could.
I think Swiss Miss should sign some of the pornos, and maybe they could go for more and make Mike some money.
Swiss, you ever think about getting into that? Maybe just softcore? A little softcore action?
No. I
Girl
mean,
on girl?
I never actually thought of making it a career.
No.
I mean, it's something fun to do on the side, but
You're an actress, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been in The Sopranos now?
yes, I'm a very good actress.
Yeah. So, maybe this is a way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Why, sir? Do you think that I would have a promising career?
Yeah, I definitely think you would.
Okay.
Eastside, you have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Think of her instead of that look that you have on your face.
Sorry.
Seriously.
I have to be in here for professional reasons, and I'm not just staring at Swiss Miss for no reason whatsoever.
You remind me of
There's
Kevin.
a reason you're staring at me.
You remind me of Kevin Bacon in that movie that he raped all the little boys in. It's just fucking. It's a disgusting look you've got going on.
I love that movie.
That's actually a home movie of his.
Sleepers.
you are really in here for a reason? Oh,
Eastside Dave, looking at him, it's like trying to stare into the Krypton sun.
Right,
it's so bright red.
Now, Fezzy, look, he's adjusting himself.
He really is.
Don't fucking do that. There's other guys here.
He was touching his helmet.
Yes.
I really just saw that. Oh, God.
Say that again.
He was just touching his helmet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a good one.
I'm actually not sure if I can begin here.
Yeah, go ahead, read the next one.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome, lovers of fresh, ripe pussy. We have a lineup of sweet, juicy snatch that will leave your dick hard enough to cut diamonds. Each girl was filmed as they began their hot sexual adventures. Carefree, unspoiled, and extremely horny. Their panties are wet. Their panties are down. They're ripe for the picking.
This is exactly what would have happened if the Nazis would have won the war.
You're damn right.
This is what radio would have sounded like.
And you only brought one German porn.
Yeah.
I'll look for some more. If I find any, I'll send them back for you.
Aryan chick talking dirty for 3 hours.
Achtung, Juden.
Do that one again, yeah.
Achtung, Juden. That was hot.
Yes, that one worked for me.
And frightening.
Yeah.
Ron Bennington, Fez Wildman.